likely be a murder. It's kind of fucking nuts, but that shit might happen. Someone might be dead.
Lawyers.
Lawyer.
I hate it when people die. Don't ever
You really think they'll do that? You really think people will die in this game?
in an Ace Attorney game?
Yeah, in an Ace Attorney game?
Old statement from streamer.
Come on, it would never happen. Like, what are the chances of a victim being a dead man? Yeah.
Listen, the farthest
There's no
we've made
chance.
it is we've made it through one day of trial and then we found the corpse. That's our record so far. And I highly doubt it's gonna get beat.
You never know, streamer.
Anyway, let's go investigate the last case.
I think it's gonna be absolutely blazing. That's my prediction.
Makes sense that it's long. I was thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, I guess we just like have a lot of characters we've introduced, but only like one case ago, not counting the flashback. So I guess we have a lot of shit to cover in our one last case.
I'm excited for this case.
Yeah, according to my Steam, Galactan's playing Balatro.
Whoa, I
Yeah.
can't believe it. Galactan playing Balatro.
It's crazy.
I know, right?
I hope no one but Galactan has to talk.
I cry.
Oh no, turnabout ablaze. This shit is on fire.
Blazing. True.
Can we make a weed joke on this one? Am I right, gamers?
You're allowed
Oh my
only
God,
one weed
weed?
joke.
Among
Any more
Us
and then you
movie?
die.
Oh shit, let me
Wait, wait.
save it for a rainy day. Okay.
Wait, what'd you say, Llama?
I said Among Us weed.
Among Us weed. Maybe this is what all the cases have been going to, an Among Us weed joke.
The Among Us smuggling ring, yeah. It's all connected.
Yeah, they're smuggling weed and Among Us. True gamers.
I'm glad if you combine the lore of Ace Attorney and the lore of Ace Attorney, but only when we stream it, you get the worst fucking shit of all time. Let's start.
What is
Let's
the-
watch a cutscene with a bunch of characters we don't know.
Man, this shit is so ass. It's like that meme image. Oh boy.
Let's see what happens. Hello, Cat. You've made it for Turnabout
It's
Ablaze.
Gypsy. Sheep and she's excited for all the weed jokes we're gonna make in the stream.
We only get one.
If it's true. Turn
So-
about
No, we only
ablaze.
We only get one Among Us joke. We get infinite weed jokes.
I've made infinite Among Us joke. There's the Blaze.
2 cards. One of the Black Raven. And one of the White Raven.
I didn't know there was a difference until he just spelled that out for me.
A country torn in two. One to the west. And one to the east. When those which were split are made whole again, the truth will reveal itself.
Oh no.
That's the blunt. That's the blunt. That's the one we joke.
It's
It's the
Oh
Yatagarasu!
shit. Yatagarasu moment.
I'm just kidding, that wasn't the weed joke. Holy shit!
Holy shit, Yatagarasu moment. Wow, 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 wow.
Holy shit, this building's on fucking fire! You accursed Yatagarasu! Hey, you!
I don't think I burned down the fucking building, but okay.
8 hours earlier.
Unlikely. Oh hey, it's
I'm
a
in my
lovely day in
office.
the office. And look at that, it's Pi Day. Yay! Everything's
Finally
cleaned
Pi
up.
Day. Oh, fucking finally, after... Wait, did I get any sleep? That's the real question.
Edgeworth got about, like, 5 hours of sleep. Right? Because he came to his office at 2, and I imagine they were, like, wrapped up around, like, 4. And let's assume he didn't wake up 17 minutes ago, because he's all dressed. So, he probably, like, woke up around 9:30. So, yeah, he's rocking, like, 5 hours of sleep after 48 hours of trauma.
We're already using the logic box to
Is
deduce.
he living in his office?
I live in my office,
Probably
yes.
last night he did, because shit got fucked. It looks
Man,
like a nice
hearing
dog.
this is making me tired.
Can't believe it.
I'm going to sleep. Have a nice stream, guys.
This is the only Ace Attorney stream where we would dissect Miles Edgeworth's sleeping habits.
Putting that logic box to good use, I see. It's so nice, almost dreamlike, to finally have the chance to relax and sip some tea after 48 hours of hell and back on the fucking plane in the funhouse. Yeah, see, I even say right here, especially after a fucking whirlwind these past few days have been. Oh god, no, am I flashing back? Oh shit,
let's think about all the good times we had.
Oh god, on my return flight I was dragged into a case involving an Interpol agent's murder. Next day I investigated a kidnapping and a murder at the Gatewaterland theme park.
I guess we didn't have any cool CGs for that one.
No. And later that night, the detective's dead body welcomed me back in my office just as I was about to play Among Us. Along with a thief who was out to pilfer files related to a case from 10 years ago. With a gun. Jesus Christ. How did I bloody manage to find myself in the middle of so many cases back to back? Well, at least I have today. All I ask is that I just be allowed to spend it quietly.
We already know that's not going to happen.
There are 8 murders.
I'm waiting for Gumshoe. When you look at that.
No, psych! It was me, Mr. Edgeworth! I heard you fucking kill the guy!
No! I didn't kill a guy.
Our guy killed you? I heard some shit happened in here.
Oh. Listen,
I just assumed you did it.
No, I was not the sus.
Okay. Well, anyway, this is big. Big, I tell you. Hey, what's wrong with you? God, you get any sleep last night? Where's your enthusiasm?
I slept for 3 fucking hours. And suddenly the phrase, the fragility of dreams, comes to mind.
What are you talking about, fragile dreams? Come on, let's go. The fake Yatagarasu isn't gonna just find herself, you know. I know where you live.
Well, if you must know, it's possible that I was paid a visit last night by your fake.
Say what? That's kind of epic.
It was not epic. I was shot at. They shot my fucking nice coat.
Yeah, but they missed.
It's too scary. It was still scary. And I saw a body in my office, and I used my logic box, and Gumshoe was there. I miss him. But unfortunately for us, the thief managed to escape. But even now, we're still looking for this criminal. However, I must warn you that we've only had a few hours to search so far. Oh god, that means I was awake for— oh, Jesus Christ. So I must insist that you be patient on this 1K. I think that means I slept for probably 3 hours.
What's with you today? Are you sure you aren't sleep-talking to me right now? Anyway, I got something much more important that I want you to see. I got some shit.
Oh, shit, you say? And
yeah,
that is?
It's exciting. Here it comes. I put the entire newspaper in there. Take a look at this.
It's a big bag for a newspaper. On Pi Day, March 14th, I will be there to steal your dirtiest secret. That's quite a bold declaration to send to an embassy. I suppose it was inevitable that a newspaper would catch wind of this.
It's crazy that this was the evening edition. Very popular newspaper. They get like
I know,
3 out a day.
Wow. It's kind of epic.
The date the card mentions is today, Pi Day.
Today, Pi Day, huh?
It's very exciting. Come on, we gotta hurry. The embassy awaits.
I suppose it is quite an urgent matter.
He's gonna fucking faker Yatagarasu who's gonna like take out the goddamn pie.
The
Pi
Shadow
Day.
Yatagarasu on Pi Day, no less.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and say faker. It'll be awesome.
And then what do you think the Shadow Yatagarasu is going to say, Sonic the K-Day?
Something cringe, I'm sure.
If I do remember, the fake Yatagarasu was at least a little cringe. So it's likely. That's beside the point. However, do you know which country's embassy we should be investigating?
Well, it's some really special country, and I'm actually really fuzzy on the details. But never mind that. Where's all your energy? Why are you so lackadaisical today?
Kay, I'm not. Kay, you're too wound up. You're too excited. And
Yeah, I got a healthy 8 hours of sleep. Well, then you should get too wound up too. Because this just might be our chance to catch that woman.
Do you mean Miss You?
Yeah, we're gonna fucking get her. Back on get her ass arc.
You're gonna get me.
We're gonna get her.
Nuh-uh.
Yahweh. The woman who killed Kay's father, Bjorn Faraday, 7 years ago.
How did you say
She's
that?
playing Balacha right now. Holy shit. The CG. Holy shit. The gun. Callisto U. She claimed to be the great thief Yatagarasu and almost fucking shot me. And then disappeared from the courtroom.
You know, if that was the fake Yatagarasu who tried to shoot you yesterday, maybe, you know, shooting your jacket was just like, "Hi, I got you that time." Because that's what you had.
Oh, it's pretty fucking likely, probably.
That'd be crazy. Ah, she makes me so mad. The phony and faker. Also, she killed my dad. So I'm a little pissed. Everyone knows that the real Yatagarasu would never send something like a calling card. Until a company's underhanded dealings are made public. The target is always totally unaware that the Yatagarasu has paid them a visit. That's what makes the real Yatagarasu so awesome.
The Yatagarasu's car that's shown in this article. It looks to me as though it could be genuine.
See, that's the thing. Whoever it is, that person isn't the real deal, but has knowledge of the Yatagarasu. If this isn't a clue that that woman's involved, then nothing is. I'm gonna fucking deck her. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. Out the door you go.
Hey, she has a gun. And there's a few preparations that we have to make before we go. Like, perhaps getting a bulletproof vest. There's something
you'll be
interesting
fine.
about this car. I don't think we'll be fine.
No, I
almost
just
died.
say get down. I mean, I saved you last time.
But then, what if she shoots both of us at the same time?
You can't do that unless you had 2 guns.
What if she
And
has
no
two
one-
guns?
No one has 2 guns, Mr. Edgeworth.
Anyways, there's something interesting about this card we found last night here in my office. It's of a different color than the one in the article, which makes me wonder why. Also, people can have 2 guns.
What's up? Any reason why you're boring a hole through the newspaper with your eyes? I can't, like, read your monologue.
Gumshoe could be. But there's no reason at all.
Okay.
Very well, seeing as how Miss Yu is also someone of special nature to me, I agree that there is some merit to be found by investigating this.
I knew you'd come around. Let's go. Also, what's up with the b-ball hoop outside your door?
Jock sportsman.
It took us 6 hours. It took us 7 hours to get here. Still Pi Day, though.
Because it's an embassy in a different fucking country,
Oh, no,
probably.
question
I don't
mark.
fucking know.
Question marks are dropping. Oh. I'm not ready for the Steel Samurai to be here saying lines.
I'm gonna be the Steel Samurai, and this is where our tale begins.
Okay. Glad that happened.
Oh, what a coincidence. Who would have thought that a Steel Samurai stage show would ever be held at such an elegant theater inside the foreign embassy?
Yeah, we kind of forgot to, like, get that girl. We just kind of watched that instead. That's crazy. Yeah, the climax is really awesome. Steel Samurai Sushi Slash. I got chills down my spine when he pulled that move out.
I suppose it really is more impactful to watch a show in person than on television.
I have to say, though, this embassy is set up kind of funny. I mean, they have 2 countries sharing the same building.
Well, as you said yourself, this place and the countries it houses are very special. Even this theater is special in that it is a neutral zone shared by the 2 countries.
So let me get this straight. The Steel Samurai show just now is being sponsored by one of the two countries. The one that's called the Kingdom of Alabast, right?
Yes, it would appear that the Steel Samurai is very popular in that country as well. You know, as of course.
Yeah, but it seems that way. But you know who I'm really into? The Jammin' Ninja. Nothing bad ever happened to that guy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The Republic of Babel is sponsoring a Jammin' Ninja stage show. That's something for fangirls like me. We've totally got to see that one too, Mr. Edgeworth. The Jammin' Ninja show is gonna kick the Steel Samurai show's rear end.
Yeah, I'm sure. You know, ever since I first met this girl, I've always had this inkling. What she really wants to be. It's not a thief, but rather a ninja. A Jammin' Ninja.
So anyway, about today's event. What's it called again?
The Kingdom of Alabast versus the Republic of Babao. Goodwill Jubilee. It's a mouthful, I'm sorry.
Wow, that is a mouthful.
Indeed. The small European countries of the Kingdom of Alabast. And the Republic of Babal. Babel? These two countries used to be a single entity that was abundant with nature.
This is a lot of lore we're just kind of dropping.
Countries. And it was called the Principality of Cadopia.
Oh, I remember that one. Is everything alright, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, I'm alright. Moving on. After a period of civil unrest, the country split in two, through signs of their past remain. For example, their flags preserve the flower and the butterfly motifs to this day.
I'm sorry, like, I don't know why, like, for a split second, the flag on the left, my brain registered. As I said, just for a split second, and then, like, I took it in. I thought it was like a burger.
It does look like a burger, yeah.
I can't
Like
explain
a
it.
fucking tomato.
Something about it, like, oh shit.
Maybe it is a burger, streamer. Cadopia, And here I'm on a KG-8 incident, in what was referred to as the second KG-8 incident, in which an embassy staff member was murdered. Don't mind me remembering Dead Man was the second one. Both of these cases were related to the Principality of Cadopia. In the 7 years that have passed, the country may have split into two. However, the Atagarasu still sent a calling card here. What could it all mean?
Look at all these NPCs to talk to. Mr. Edgeworth, I know you're thinking about something.
Excuse me. What were we talking about again?
Oh, if you could please stop spacing out on me. Anyway, we were talking about the Alabast versus Babo Goodwill Jubilee. God, that's a name. The two countries have had a pretty bad relationship with each other. But supposedly they've been trying really hard to make up recently. That's why they decided to hold this event. They got the fucking Steel Samurai to show up.
If that's the case, then why the verses?
Also, both countries claim to own the real Prebiduc statue. I think that's how you say that. A national treasure to both.
That sounds about right.
They plan to have them publicly evaluated today to see which one's the real deal.
Kay, need I remind you to take care and not succumb to your thieving desires?
Well, when it comes to treasure, I can't help myself. You know that. Just kind of look away. I'd like, just kind of like go in the corner and then when it's gone, pretend someone else did it. You don't have to know.
Oh, I need an adult. Because she better have been saying that in jest.
Hey, I can read your body language, you know, and you've got it all wrong.
No, she can read my thoughts too. Shit.
No, it's just your body language that time. Look, I'm here to do some investigating. Investigating, I tell you.
I know.
Okay, that was easy.
And although we don't know if the Atagarasu will really make an appearance, I suppose we should still spend some time examining this place.
Let's talk to everyone. Hello, NPCs.
Do-do-do.
This is the perfect angle.
Hmm.
Go, my image. Travel across the wave world to every TV set across the globe.
A more honest approach to appearing on TV might serve your ambitions better.
He's mentally insane.
I thought he was Manny coaching for a second.
Oh, I wasn't reading. I'm talking about words. I wasn't reading them. The last move, the Steel Samurai show, I couldn't help but laugh. I know, right? And that Pink Princess's movements were really stiff. In the middle of the show, I can swear that I heard her hip crack. Oh, I know, I totally thought that too. The Pink Princess has bad hips. Seriously? Just what were they thinking, you know? What were they thinking?
What were they thinking? I suppose there's no graceful way to enter this conversation. I want to! It's a Steel Samurai show! Holy shit! In the embassy! I was pogging! I learned that one from a detective.
Okay.
Sir, I didn't teach you that one.
I know, it was a different detective.
No, in 5 more minutes. But isn't it really bad for me to spend time doing this? It's no use! Would someone just please tell me what I should do?
You appear to be troubled by something. May I be of any assistance?
Leave me alone! I'm trying to figure out just the right time to talk to that girl over there. If I mess up, it's because I'm talking to you right now. Somebody get the feeling he's about to fall flat on his face.
Well, just do as he wishes and leave him alone.
I'm glad that Ace Attorney Investigations just throws the most unhinged NPCs in a room and calls it a day.
Really? Yeah. Real Ace Attorney, you know. Ace Attorney
Something I could
vibes.
help you with.
I was wondering what is beyond these doors. You know, for no reason whatsoever.
It's the Alabastian Embassy. Now, unless you have some business with the embassy.
I suppose I can't really claim to have any business with the embassy right now, and I don't have a lanyard.
Well, you don't have to be so rude about it, Mr. Guard. Fucking bitch.
He was just doing his job, despite being a fucking bitch. It's fine.
Yeah, you. Oh no.
Oh. I see.
We'll get there in a minute. I'm doing my rounds.
Oh shit! It is. Oh no!
Does anyone else want to be a random NPC? I'll do them all.
And we're here, reporting live from the Theatrum Neutralis. As you can see, tonight's audience is full of enthusiasm. Let's see what this member of the audience has to say.
Well,
Okay, that was good. Let's do one more run through.
excuse me, but when you are ready to film for real, would you mind giving me a call? I sense that she didn't hear a single word I just said.
Damn. Hello, child.
It appears that this child is watching a video from the first season of the Steel Samurai.
Go, go! Keep on fighting to your last breath! I don't want to sing the song! The Steel Samurai song goes like this!
Completely absorbed in singing the theme song, I see. I'll let the child watch in peace.
What is a lot of heart doing here?
No.
Oh, she doesn't
Where
have a name.
Tarnation? No! I don't have a name in this game! Where in Tarnation are they? Come on, big scoop! I don't got a name in this game, apparently. Hey, mister, out of the way! Yeah, I'm talking to you! I seem to remember this woman from somewhere. Yet my instincts are directing me not to engage in conversation with her. Perhaps it would be best if I left her alone.
Denied.
Tricked you, fool! I don't have a portrait here. I don't know if I'm relevant.
I don't know who that is. I don't know if she's relevant. There's something I could help you with. It's probably
I was wondering what is beyond these doors on the other side, yes.
The Babylese Embassy is just beyond these doors, sir. Do you have some business with the embassy? Do you require immediate access?
No, that's quite alright.
Are you sure, sir? Anyone and everyone is always welcome in the Republic of Babel. Well then, since we're here...
An embassy isn't some sort of theme park, Kay.
You're such a buzzkill! We went to one yesterday.
We did, and we got engaged in murder. See, listen, this is
This guy's
more
got, like, such a, like,
official.
This guy, I like how this guy has a wacky helmet. Okay, let's actually look at things.
There are pamphlets about the two embassies here on this table. Whoa, it's a map on the DS.
Still looks weird to me.
The country split into two a few years back.
They didn't have the budget for, like, another embassy? They really just said, I gotta split the building.
You know, I never thought of it like that, but yeah, they really didn't they? Well, I mean, there's the real estate issues, but... Well, they shared the building and its grounds 50-50 ever since. How very convenient.
I guess it's because they don't have the money to build two separate ones, huh? I predicted this conversation. I'm so
holy
smart.
Shit, Kay. You are really smart. I should think that's not the reason why, Kay.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I suppose I'll just help myself to one of these. I'm gonna put in my organizer!
I'm sure this will not come in handy ever. Oh, shit. That was it? I looked at one thing.
Thank God.
Hey, look! It's the Steel Samurai! And he's got his son, the Iron Infant, with him. Oh!
The Iron Infant?
Iron Infant.
Iron Infant.
Iron Infant, no!
Let's go check him out.
Look, it's the Iron Infant.
The Iron Infant.
May I speak with you for a second? I feel like there's a voice that's curious about the Iron Infant. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you glaring at him for?
Please excuse me, it's just that I've never seen a superhero up close before.
Looks like he's written something down for you.
To Edgeworth from the Steel Samurai Daddy. Married man of Neo Tokyo.
Wow, an autograph! Pretty cool that you got one, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? That's fucking awesome! I'm glad we came here.
This is the best day of my life. This is the best day of my life!
Mr. Steel Samurai, Ambassador Alba is waiting for you. Let's go!
And now the Steel Samurai will proceed to enter the Kingdom of Alabast to take the hand of the ambassador. Steel Samurai isn't only here for the two countries tonight. Rather, can be thought of as a goodwill ambassador from our own country as well.
Why is the Sentai show politically important?
There he goes, off to spread goodwill to the world, because everyone loves the Steel Samurai. That's
true.
why. Every country ever!
Really does seem like a goodwill ambassador. Doesn't he, Kay? Doesn't he?
Yeah, yay.
Okay, we're shooting the next segment now. Cue camera.
In just a few seconds, the Jammin' Ninja stage show is set to begin. After the show, the Jammin' Ninja will enter the Republic of Babal. He is set to meet with the ambassador of Babal at that time.
Ah! The Jammin' Ninja show's about to start! We gotta get back to our seats! This is fucking epic! I hope I get an autograph.
Regrettably, I don't have much of an interest in ninjas.
Oh, don't be
ones
cringe!
I'm not being cringe. I
You
just
will
don't like
be!
ninjas.
Well, this show would change your mind. Come on, we have to hurry!
Ugh.
They reused that art. If we miss even a second of the Jammin' Ninja's awesome playing, I'll never forgive you.
They really did. I suppose you're not about to get me an inch of choice here, are you, Kay?
They got a new actor. His name is Who Cares? That was epic! I could listen to that A Ninja March for Death's Lullaby song all day. His superb playing and that sad melody really brought a tear to my eye. And his heart-wrenching voice, now that's the Jammin' Ninja's greatest weapon. You're gonna call him mid? Those pieces of Jammin' Ninja's merchandise over there, I've got to have them. Legally, of course. I especially want the hair sticks they're selling exclusively at these shows. They're exactly like the one the heroine Princess Masola wears in her hair.
Oh, mid. Anyway,
Anyway, hold it right there, Mr. Edgeworth.
oh yes,
That
what's up,
shit
Kay?
is not mid.
Oh, it's absolutely mid.
That shit's epic.
It's not epic at all.
Oh, it's super epic.
fucking mid as hell. We just
What are you
watched
talking
Fiction,
about?
and now we
You
watched
get an autograph.
Fiction
You get an
with the
autograph from a
sushi
baby,
slice.
and you're like, "Oh, this is the greatest day of my life," and you don't appreciate fine art.
It was the Steel Samurai Daddy, married man of old Tokyo. Thank you very much.
Neo Old Tokyo, sir.
Exactly what Gumshoe said right here, even
I
though
didn't
he's
know
not
he was
here.
here. Wow, he would have liked them. You're thinking of going home, aren't you?
It doesn't seem likely that the Yatagarasu will be making an appearance tonight, and I just finished watching a mid-ass show.
Oh my
And I
god.
fucked up the Steel Samurai's place. So Gumshoe, who's may or may not be here, had to remind me that I'm a Steel Samurai fan. And you know what? Yeah, that's right. I think it's just a prank, eh? Just a prank, bro.
No
That's what
way! I
she
just
would
know the
say.
Yatagarasu was show, probably in show number 3. The Yatagarasu shows up. It's mid. That one's mid.
Yeah, I can agree with you there. I do believe it's quite mid. And you know, I thought you said that the Yatagarasu doesn't send calling cards.
Yeah, I did, but
I figured from the very beginning that this would wind up being a wild goose chase and a waste of my time after 3 hours of sleep.
that card she said was a genuine fake calling card.
A genuine fake.
I could tell. I got the fucking magic eyeball for that shit. Well, how could I word this? The Yatagarasu's mark that's on the calling card is exactly the same as my mark. Get it now? Oh no, murder's happening. We got a problem.
problem.
2 cops.
Shit. Oh my god, 2 cops.
The Yatagarasu has been spotted in Alabast.
Oh, what?
Oh, fucking get owned. You hear that, Mr. Edgeworth? Ha! So you finally decided to show yourself, you phony. Or faker. I'll say them both.
Okay, no.
Hey, what gives? I want to kick some ass. Oh, that's me.
No.
I'm sorry, I need to search you before you may enter. I forgot the NPCs. What the? Hey, the Steel Samurai just waltzed straight on through without one. If you don't hurry up and let me through, my phony is gonna escape.
Okay. A country's embassy is considered to be a part of the country itself. If you do bad things here, and if you don't go through the proper procedures to enter the country...
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm gonna enter through Babal and climb over the wall into Albabast. Fuck you.
Hold it! You would tell a prosecutor straight out that you intend to illegally enter... Oh, god damn it. Kay, are you listening to me?
No. K-Faraday, and I'm
Faraday.
coming through. That's me. Yep, that's me. Hey, yes, and welcome. Hey, nice to meet you.
Oh, someone stop her! Anyone! The reporter! The Steel Sam... Where the fuck is everyone? Oh, fuck!
Oh, shit. I've set the country on fire.
Okay, what the fuck? It's Kay. Where are you? Oh, don't tell me you really did find some way over this fence that's bobbed. Oh!
Oh my god. Oh, fire. This is too big for us to handle. Looks like the Yatagarasu came to Babal too. Shit.
Holy shit! You, accursed Yatagarasu! Kay, you had better be alright, wherever you are! That's right, we tricked you in the intro. I'm concerned to my friend. What the hell is going on?
Oh my god. Shit is happening in this room.
Gumshoe!
I'm gonna kill someone.
I told you it wasn't me. Get some fucking Cheez-Its or some shit. Calm down.
Hold
Oh,
it.
there's a dead guy.
Fuck! Holy shit, how many stairs does your stupid embassy have? Alright, okay, I'm fine. Kay, are you alright?
Do I look alright to you? Now can you do something about this woman?
Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, there you are, Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, what is the meaning of this?
Well, sir, it's, this.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Wait, the guy only said one line in the flashback case.
He's dead.
I'm dead.
He died at his Coney mansion that got caught on fire.
I died in my county mansion that got caught in fire.
It wasn't me! You think I fucking killed this dude? He was already dead when I ran in here, hot on the heels of the fake Yatagarasu. Look, I only came in here because I saw a suspicious person at the open air stage.
A suspicious person?
Yeah, look at that leg! A long black coat and hood over their head. I dare you to tell me that's not suspicious. It's like some fucking Organization 13 shit. When I saw that person, I immediately thought that they must be the fake Yatagarasu. So I chased after them into the embassy. Then into here, they had lost sight of them. But I just know that person is the one who did it!
What are you so worked up over? There is no reason for you to be this loud.
Okay, but he did call the Jamma Ninja mid like 5 minutes ago, and I'm not over it yet.
Shut... You know what? I did call it mid.
So you admit to your crimes. I'm putting that on the record.
Hold it.
You will be tried in court for this, sir.
I will do no such thing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're Agent Lang's secretary. Sheena, I believe your name is, correct? And if you were making an arrest, I assume you have evidence that it was Kay who committed the crime. Is that also correct? Yeah, present your evidence. You refuse to answer? You call my show mid? Oh, wait, you say I called a show mid? And you refuse to answer?
I don't need to answer. You are merely a prosecutor in this country, meaning you have no investigative authority. That's right, Ace Attorney Investigations is cancelled. Hey pal, what the heck? Just what the heck does what you just said mean?
That's a
sentence. If it happened here, it's under Mr. Edgeworth's jurisdiction. The end.
Have you seen the title of the game?
Yeah, that's right. It's my game.
And seeing as how this building is sitting on our soil, we can investigate whatever we'd like.
Unfortunately, Detective, embassies are a different matter.
Huh?
This office is considered to be part of the Republic of Babal. I can't pronounce this for shit, but that's in character for me. Which means that anything that happens in here defaults to the control of the Bobalese government and Bobalese law, giving them exclusive extraterritorial rights.
It's a good thing Bob Lee's law says Miles Edgeworth is epic and can do whatever he wants. That's the twist.
Extraterrestrial rights? Sir, do you really believe that the truth is out there?
Basically, our country's laws do not apply inside the embassy of another country. That's what was agreed to by our respective governments. Our authority to investigate was effectively nullified the second we entered this place. Which means we can do little here in the situation.
What country do we work for anyway, sir?
Japanifornia? Excellent question.
All right. No way, sir! Please leave this matter in Interpol's hands and go home.
Don't you want a nap, Edgeworth? Don't you just want a sleepy?
Go back to bed, sir.
If it wasn't for spite, I would engage in this stupid napping thing.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Hey, you're not... Mr. Edgeworth, I think I got screwed here. Who said that? Okay, so allow me to join the investigation.
Allow me to join your investigation.
Miss Von Karma!
Killed in real time.
God.
Miss Von Karma and Smiley Guy, the happy mask salesman from Majora's Mask.
Alright, I have a confession to make. There's one character I wanted to play in this game.
Is it this guy?
Yes, it's this guy.
Taliano.
Sure.
how do you actually pronounce this? Poleno? Poleno, I guess.
Poleno makes sense to me.
I truly appreciate you allowing me to join the investigation.
Oh, it's really nothing. Manny was my secretariat, so of course I want to help you as much as I can. In fact, it's a blessing that Interpol agents were able to make it so quickly. Francisca.
Well, I never imagined that I'd meet you here of all places. This is an embassy, meaning that you have no authority to conduct.
Hold it!
Already? What is it?
Ah, that's right, he's my voice line. Ambassador Poleno. Oh, and you are? I'm Miles Edgeworth, the public prosecutor. I ask that you please allow me to investigate this case as Miss Von Karma's assistant. Oh, see what I did there?
Assistant?
Miles, what the heck do you think you're...
Please, I implore you, Ambassador Poleno. Oh, very well. I'll be counting on the two of you, Miss Von Karma and Mr. Edgeworth.
That was delightfully easy to get around.
Oh, you see, it's because I'm cool.
What did you mean by you'll be Miss Von Karma's assistant?
I don't exactly have a choice, do I, Detective? If I don't become Francisca's assistant, I can't participate in this Ace Attorney investigation, and I won't be in the game anymore.
Oh. There you go again, running at the mouth with that aloof expression on your face.
Francisca, please.
I don't know what you're planning quite yet. But at least I do know one thing, that you are now my subordinate.
Oh, shit.
Just remember that my whip is always ready to wake you, should you have a brain lapse.
Of course, I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna be whipped a lot, aren't I?
Damn fucking right you are.
Oh, fuck. Barnacles.
Barnacles.
If you are done playing games...
Right, let's begin the Ace Attorney investigation.
Am I still fucking just being held here? God!
By the way, Detective, I suppose it's a bit late to be why are you here, Detective?
Well, better late than never, I guess, sir. I was placed on guard duty for the Babalese embassy today.
And why are police guarding an embassy?
Well, on account of the card they got from the Yatagarasu. They called us up and asked for our help, sir. Oh, and because we've been searching for the Yatagarasu these past 7 years, it was a more or less mutually beneficial arrangement, if you ask me.
Except for how mutually unbeneficial this has been, well, this has all turned out to be, I suppose. It looks like you failed to competently perform your guard duty yet again. Oh, boy. Time to get that salary. Look forward to your next salary negotiation, although it's a bit out of my hands.
But sir, if it gets cut anymore, I won't be able to buy even instant noodles anymore.
That's really fucking sad.
They don't pay me anything.
Why is this guy? Hello, I am Jesus.
T-posing.
Sorry, but Interpol is still conducting its investigation beyond this point. You cannot pass me.
I shall not pass. Well, I'm a subordinate of Miss Von Karma. Is there some reason why I'm being denied access?
My superior clearly said, don't you dare let anyone near the site. You got it? If I let you examine the site, my superior would get really angry at me. Facts.
You know, Mr. Edgeworth, I really feel bad for the guy, so why don't we do as he says?
Yes, I suppose we might as well.
Let's check out the hell corner.
Wait. But... Oh, well... I'll say later that you should show Gumshoe your badge. But Kay, are you alright? You look like you're having the time of your life.
I'm really having a time. You believe
like you're
me,
about
don't
to
you, Mr.
sneeze.
Edgeworth? You don't think I did it, right? I'm gonna scream forever if you say otherwise.
Yes, of course I don't, and I promise to prove it that it wasn't you.
Okay, can you get her to, like, to stop, like, holding me? Like, ah!
You seriously
don't
look
know
like
why.
you're about to sneeze.
Like, really, my hand's just behind my back, but I'm just so surprised.
That's enough chit-chat.
Oh, okay, fucking put duct tape over my mouth. Jeez, fine.
If you ask for it, you can investigate all you like, but it's only a matter of time before we take her in. It would be wise of you to give up while you can.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I will be giving up because Kay is not lying. My Ace Attorney investigation will prove that to be true.
Go ahead and try then, if you're that confident.
I can't allow this to continue on this way. I must prove her innocence post-haste. You should show Gumshoe your badge.
Okay.
Let's go!
Yes, sir.
This is a new
I'm going to
case.
show you my
It's
badge.
a new case. It's a new day for a badge.
Hey, it's your prosecutor's badge. This thing's really important, right? So what would happen if you lost it, sir?
Why are you asking me such an ominous question?
Oh, because I've lost my police badge before, sir. I just wanted to tell you to be careful, sir. Because writing the explanation section on those requisition forms is really annoying.
I believe someone needs to listen to his own advice a bit more often.
Oh, well done, team.
Gumshoe was worried.
Okay, I'll get back to the body, but there's a lot of shit, like, just all everywhere.
Small personal safe.
This was Mr. Cochin's office. So perhaps he stored his most important documents in here.
Coney Mansion documents, I see. Well, of course it's locked. It appears we won't be able to open it without the key. I'm putting that in my logic safe. Did you like that, Francisco?
Where do you go when you do that?
You don't need to know. I go into my logic box. So our victim was the Secretariat of this embassy, I take it.
Manny Cochin. I heard that he was an admirable person. Very admirable.
Cause of death is a stab to the base of his neck. He was lax in watching his back.
We were fortunate that the fire missed our victim's body for the most part. If the fire had burned a bit longer, it would have made identifying him a hassle.
So Mr. Cochin was stabbed to death in the middle of a raging fire. What in the world happened inside this room? I put in my organizer. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Well, there is a big suspicious-looking nook and cranny right in front of me.
There appears to... oh, shit. There appears to be something in his pocket. Oh! This key! No, it can't be!
That's super sus.
Isn't this the Yatagarasus key that was stolen 7 years ago?
What? But that's...
Huh? 7 years ago? You mean that case where I was framed, sir?
Yes, it's the piece of evidence that stole the life of Kay's father 7 years ago. Which was then stolen by Callisto Yu as she pointed a gun at me.
What? Mr. Faraday was killed with this key, sir? I thought he was killed with a knife. Ah!
Scruffy! At the very least, try to remember the details of crimes you were a suspect in.
Sorry, they didn't include me in the flashback.
It's true, it's kind of fucked up. He should have been in the flashback. But as you will recall, Francisca, Detective Gumshoe was not present when Miss Yu made her oh, okay, there you go, I spelled it out there. Plus, even among law enforcement, only a few knew of this key's existence. That's right, Gumshoe, I got your back. I doubt that a new rookie at the time would have been made privy to such knowledge, despite, being a suspect.
I feel like the victim right now, all trampled on, sir.
I suppose I'll just have to fill you in for now. The secret to this key is... It's a knife.
Oh, I have to do it? Okay.
You can view it with the Nintendo DS.
It's a Nintendo DS.
Check this out, Gumshoe.
Oh, wow, that's amazing, sir. It's like some kind of magic trick.
It is also a knife.
My organizer. I knew it. This is the same exact piece of evidence that Miss Yu took with her. I remember this beautiful pattern to the blade.
I remember this as well. It's a vine motif, isn't it?
Yes, it looks like two interwoven vines crisscrossing down the blade.
Vines, sir? I think it looks like a bunch of stars, if you ask me. One of those six-sided stars, just like the police mark on our IDs.
I really don't think you can call these stars. To say that the detective's art sense is underdeveloped would be an understatement.
The real question is, why was this in the Bobblies? Wait. The real question is, why was the Bobblies Embassy's secretariat holding this?
Well, we don't know how Mr. Cochin came to possess this key. We do know that this was stolen by the Yatagarasu from the Cadopian embassy.
That's right. Mr. Faraday had written that fact down in his organizer.
I believe that this means further research is required into the country of Cadopia.
We're getting full country lore.
Why don't you ask Ambassador Paleno about what he knows?
I can present my badge.
Supposedly, he was a candidate to be the next Cadopian ambassador once ago. He should be able to answer any specific questions you may have.
I still got some nooks and crannies to look around at, but...
I have to look at the sus. It's a knife wound.
It's obvious what he was killed with, but I wonder if it's consistent with the wound.
Indeed. I'm in the conversation
That was
now.
easy. Yeah.
Oh, this man. This man with only one fucking line. Where do I know him from?
Oh, that's it? Really?
That's it. I don't know who this guy's
Okay.
from.
I don't remember.
Is this the murder weapon?
Some preliminary testing has been conducted. According to the results, the blood on that matches the victim's blood. The blade's shape was also found to be consistent with the stab wound.
I suppose this means that we do know now that the crime was committed with this knife.
This knife's got some really fancy ornamentation going on, huh, sir? This thing practically screams artsy at me, too. Although it's also covered in blood, just like the last thing that I said was artsy.
But the handle is pristine, there's not a single drop of blood on it. Speaking of the handle, I believe it has a butterfly motif. It's very beautiful.
Putting that to my logic box. Put in my logic box. And I put that in my organizer.
Remember butterfly for later. That's probably it. We'll make our way over the Polano as I click on everything else in the way.
Oh, the ceiling fan must have fallen from the ceiling.
A ceiling fan? What does one of those do?
Exactly what it sounds like it does, semicolon. It's a fan that is installed on one's ceiling.
Well, if I had one of these in my room, I bet I'd go dizzy from staring at it as I slept.
Detective Gumshoe, in the real world, we close our eyes when we sleep.
Fun statue.
Oh, because this is a national treasure, can I ask that you please not touch it? I'm afraid that the only ones allowed to touch it are myself and the Secretariat.
Hold it!
Hold it! But there's a possibility that it is related to the murder, wouldn't you agree?
Hey, Mr. Edworth, why don't we give up for now? We can force them to let us investigate it later when we find some solid proof.
I suppose I don't have a choice here. This must be one of the prima duck statues Kay was talking about earlier.
Oh, okay.
Is it just me, or does this man look just like the steel samurai? Oh, they could be twins. Putting it in my fucking organizer?
We're making our way, but I'm curious about this shit over here.
Hey, it's another butterfly!
Hold up, I'm putting a pause on this conversation. Why is there an America cabinet on the right side of this room?
Wait, a what?
Just
I
an
see it.
America. There's just an America cabinet.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? Holy shit, yeah!
Hey, it's the America cabinet.
Oh, I fucking love America! Don't you, Detective Gumshoe? Oh, that's
What's
why
in America, sir?
cheeseburgers, rice balls, and hamburgers. Liberty,
You mean
peace.
donuts?
Exactly,
It differs
donuts, my
from moment to
detective.
moment. What country are we in? I don't know.
Isn't that the mystery of all lives? Well, I believe this one, this symbol, right here, this country, is the symbol of the Republic of Babal.
Oh, I could use something in my logic box for that in a minute.
I'm drawing this big on the wall of an embassy. It definitely conveys a sense of overwhelming patriotism. I was
'Cause, yeah.
inspired by America.
Cause yeah, they change a lot of the translation to be like, oh, it's not in Japan anymore. We're in California. But like, they wouldn't change the art in the room, so that was always the America corner, even in Japan.
It's because
Where
I
we're-
love
Where
America.
we're super in Japan. That's funny.
Well, I've got a lot of patriotism too, sir. The reason I became a cop in the first place was because I wanted to protect our nameless country.
You may want to, Detective. However, I have yet to see the fruits of your desire. Wow.
Man, why are you so rude? What
I
is
don't
wrong
know.
with you today, sir?
I don't know. Is it because I slept for 3 hours? I'm disappointed.
You've done nothing but dig into me, sir. I'm getting a little tired of it.
I'm sorry, Gumshoe. Someone needs to go and give a long talk to the scriptwriter here today. Gumshoe, no. I love you,
Don't need to be
Gumshoe.
so blunt about it, sir.
No.
Mr. Edworth, there's still something on this display rack, sir.
Knives, huh? Although the blades are all that remain of them, unfortunately.
I guess the handles all got burnt off by the fire.
Ah! So even the knives fell victim to the fire. Ambassador Plano, are these knives yours? Why, yes, they are. They are a special set of ornamental knives featuring the national symbol of Babal. I was very inspired by America when making these. These butterfly-themed knives, along with Alabast's own set of knives, are comprised of 3 knives each. But I can't believe that the police ones have been reduced to this state. Ornamental knives, huh? There's a small release on the tang of this blade. Ambassador Plano, what is this notch here for? Oh, that! Well, it's a feature of these knives wherein you can freely exchange the handles on them.
Oh, that won't come in handy.
So that we can change how they look to fit the situation, of course. I see. So these knives were constructed so that the handles could be easily removed. America.
America.
These shelves are lined with American souvenirs and memorabilia.
It's really strange, isn't it? I mean, I thought this was the Babalese embassy. So, why are there so many American souvenirs, sir?
Perhaps the Babalese are studying American culture and our tourism industry.
Yeah,
Our tourism industry?
no,
Okay,
we're-
we are American.
No, we're in America. It's just very Japan-flavored America.
Japanifornia. They have plans to make the Babalese tourism industry truly flourish.
No, we're allowed to say America. I think like the original Ace Attorney game, like they straight up say like LA or some shit, don't they? Am I making that up?
I think
I
that's
don't
right.
think you're making it up.
There's some
Or-
game where they just straight up
For
say
transparency,
California.
it's like the localizer has said like it's easiest to just assume that these games take place in America, where like we weren't really fucking racist against the Japanese during World War II.
Japanifornia.
Japanifornia.
Sorry.
Then they would need to observe and study other countries' methods, I suppose.
Speaking of tourism, I got these from the blonde guy earlier, sir.
You know what best represents America?
He said that if I bring these with me to Babal, I can trade them in for a few buffets.
Coupons!
Coupons, sir!
Coupons. He gave you coupons.
so
Well,
right.
Gumshoe, how do you expect to travel to Babal?
Well, the whole world is connected by the ocean, sir. And for an all-you-can-eat buffet, I'd swim all the way to Babal if I have to.
Can a few simple coupons really motivate people to do such fantastic things? Is this the Babalese tourism industry at work? It looks like this was once a magnificent grandfather clock, but it has fallen victim to the fire. I can't really tell, but...
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, is it okay for me to talk about the clocks in my house, sir?
If they're unrelated to the case, I hope that you will refrain from sharing, but I'm actually very interested because I want to know. Tell me.
Well, there's one clock that I made by myself.
That's quite enough, detective.
Damn.
Tell me later.
Miles Edgeworth.
I'm going to present my badge soon. What is it?
We'll see about that, Miles Edgeworth. Let me tell you something. You're currently my subordinate. And if you wish to convince everyone else of that, you will speak to me with respect.
What is with the giddy glint in her eyes? I feel like I've opened up a can of whoop-ass and it's directed at me. I don't think that would really be necessary, Francisca.
Oh, really? Well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't change the fact that you are still under me.
I thought Francisca was flying around the world in pursuit of the smuggling case, but shit. So then why is she here at this embassy going in my logic box?
I'm in your
That's
logic box, quote unquote, Miles Edgeworth.
You are in my logic box.
What about your prosecutor's badge? I have one too, you know.
Yes, so you do. But seeing as I'm not currently a proper prosecutor, I thought I'd give presenting it a try,
Miles Edgeworth. Is that any way for you to act towards your superior?
Oh. That's if threatening a whipping is the proper way of lecturing someone.
Always gotta do it.
I was investigating the Alabastian embassy when I got wind of this mess.
Ah, that's right. The Yatagarasu is due to appear at the embassy as well.
Yes, but the difference is that we didn't have a fire over there. Although there was an incident at the Alabastian embassy as well. I left Agent Lang in charge of that case and came over to the Babalese embassy.
Got another murder?
So Agent Lang is here as well, huh? Oh, jeez.
I see you've met.
Yes, he asked if I was a furry. I didn't give him a really good answer.
But you're not.
I don't think I am. Did you answer? Did he ask if you were a furry, Francisca? Your first persona? Hello? Yes,
What
what's
do you
up?
believe the answer to that question is?
That your
I'm
persona's
going to
horse?
ritual.
Remember that? Hey, remember that time in 3-5 when I called her a stallion?
Oh, no, nigga!
Telly's in the Alabastian embassy acting as bodyguard for Ambassador Alba. However, he seems to have a different reason for being there.
Could have predicted that far in advance. What the hell?
That's
So the
right.
suspect in the murder that occurred in this office is that little girl, I see. Is she perhaps trying to be the Yaragarasu?
Kay would never harm a soul, sir.
Okay.
You remember that, do you not? About the case we investigated together 7 years ago. That girl is the daughter of the victim in that case, Mr. Faraday.
Oh, so she's that feisty little girl.
Kay has been on the trail of the Yatagarasu, which is how she ended up here. Looking for the one who took her father's life.
I see.
Kay's trying so hard, but you know what? The Atagarasu just keeps on tricking us all.
How so?
The Atagarasu set a card saying, "I will be there to steal your dirtiest secret,"
Oh my god, in Logic Box!
but all we've had is an arson and a murder. The lab boys are going in circles. You know what this is, sirs? It's a breach of contract and it's going on the rap sheet.
If you ask me, I'm perfectly fine with the fact that nothing was stolen tonight.
I do wonder, though, if Callisto Yu is really the Yatagarasu.
Oh, good talk.
Goodbye, Miles Edgeworth.
Alright.
Goodbye.
One more guy in the room.
I can't believe that Manny fell among thieves tonight. Without him, I have no idea what my schedule for tonight is. Ambassador Paleno, I believe your schedule tonight will probably consist of, listening to reports from the police. That and only that. I ask that you cooperate not for only your sake, but for Mr. Coach's as well. You're a rather strong man, aren't you? Oh, ho, ho, how fascinating! Here, I know it isn't much, but I'd like you to have these. Have these coupons. I learned it from America. Listen, I'm from England, and I would be against my principles to accept a bribe. Oh, no. These are simply coupons we distribute to promote Babao. Remember, we offer a large number of discounts and offers when you visit lovely Babal. I learned that at Costco. Oh, Costco. Now I remember. The Republic of Babal is known for its feversome tourism industry, inspired by Costco in America.
Hey, check out my badge.
Oh, is that a prosecutor's badge? It has a very cool design. Oh, I know. We should start selling items like this as souvenirs in Babal. At the Costco, the tourists will absolutely go nuts over them after they have their $150 hot dog. Please don't compare a proud symbol of my profession to a cheap souvenir.
Hallelujah.
I was wondering if you might tell me a bit about the deceased Manny Cochin from Coney Mansion. He was my secretary in the embassy's secretariat, charged with running the whole place. He was an admirable man. His death is a great loss to our country. He was in charge of everything, accounting, printing, taking care of our national treasures. I'm sorry, but did you say printing? Our country's primary source of revenue is our tourism industry. I gotta talk about this now. So in order for us to print the necessary pamphlets, flyers, coupons, etc., we have a printing press here at our embassy. I see. Please excuse my forwardness, however. I feel as I should mention that I have the distinct impression that I've met him before. For one line. Yeah. Since you are of the legal profession, I suppose you just might have. After all, Manny was involved in the KG-8 incident.
Oh, he's very forward about that.
Yep, both of them. The KG-8 incident?
Yeah. He didn't even like try to be like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, I got you.
The defendant who was found innocent in the case was, Manny.
There
Yeah,
it
it's in
is.
the papers. So your Mr. Cochin is the same man as the one in that case. It's been 10 years. Manny recovered personally from that case and dove enthusiastically into his job. He was the one that planted this event and was to oversee this embassy's renovations in tourism. It really is a shame. He had such a bright future ahead of him. What exactly did you mean earlier by renovations? We can't have tourists and visitors to our embassy think we're a poor nation, can we? Still, renovating the embassy is something of a investment. We may have a rather paltry budget, but we're trying our best to make do. However, I guess the only person who could have helped us do our best is now no longer with us. Ambassador Polano, I was wondering if I may ask you about Cadopia. Oh, Cadopia! All right, so what would you like to talk about? First, I'd like to ask you about this key. The Yatagarasu key! Oh, what about this key? I found it sticking out of Mr. Cochin's pocket. I believe it originally belonged to this embassy, is that correct? Upon closer inspection, it seems that this key is shaped like a butterfly. Get it? It's like a butterfly knife. That's all not about this key. It's also capable of changing into a knife, like a butterfly knife. Oh, how fascinating. Is it possible that the ambassador doesn't know shit and didn't know about the existence of this key? You know, if I could, say things with two different voices, I'd sass you for that. But in this voice knife form, there's a flower mark at the base of the blade. Huh. I guess this knife might be from when we, used to be a part of Cadopia.
Hold it!
Hold it! And how did you come to that conclusion? It has both Cadopia's national symbols, the butterfly and the flower. I suppose Manny used this key here at the embassy back when we were still Cadopia. It's going in the logic box.
I got some shit in my box.
Ambassador Polano, this key was stolen from the Cadopian embassy 7 years ago. By Callisto Yu, otherwise known as the Great Thief Yatagarasu.
Oh, really? You were not aware that Miss Yu had broken into this embassy at that time? I'm so sorry I can't be of much help. I'm not very familiar with the details, you see. I only became the ambassador after Babal became its own independent nation. But if Manny were still alive, he probably would know about what happened back then. Mr. Cochin and Miss Yu knew each other even 7 years ago. But that doesn't explain why I found the Yatagarasu's key here in this present. Or in the present. In this present.
Alright, let's start dissecting my box.
I'm dissecting the box
God,
now.
shit filled up.
Shit. Oh my god.
Oh,
There's so much logic to do in this box.
Butterfly and butterfly, let's start with that. Right?
Check this shit out, Francisca. The design of the knife's handle, it greatly resembles a special Babalese species of butterfly.
It does, doesn't it? Plus, it says right here.
This knife's property is the Republic of Abal. Perhaps this means that the knife was used in the crime, or rather, the knife used in the crime was found right in this room.
Locked safe. Yata key? Maybe? Wait, no.
Big
That
Pog.
doesn't... Okay. That seems to be a little much. I thought the key said Manny Cochin had it, but it actually says nothing like that yet, so maybe I'm jumping the gun there. I mean, we could say safe and secret, maybe? I seem to be playing the Logic Box game right now. No, okay.
I can't see a clear connection between these two pieces of evidence.
Yeah, I'm stretching a little.
Information, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, let me just make sure.
I can't leave!
No, I'm just making sure that if I have anything else in here before I guess I have a fireplace. I missed.
No, I'm on screen. That's some fireplace.
Playing a bit of Blatcho, are you, Gumsh?
No, sir. Don't cut my salary.
I won't cut your salary. In fact, if you did, how would you give Blatcho to all the members of the police force?
You want me to what, sir?
We need to promote Blatcho. Game of the Year Blatcho on this timeline. It'd be very important for team building exercises.
It was Game of the Year 7 years ago, and it's Game of the Year now.
You know, it really gives this place a mansion-like quality, don't you think, sir?
Like a Coney mansion?
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, thank you.
These are a staple in every Bobbleese house. And I bet Santa Claus pays them a visit, too.
Just how old are you again, Detective?
Well, that
Older
didn't
than
help
you.
That didn't help my Logic Box situation.
That's true, actually. Wait. He is older than me.
Okay, I'm going back.
I'm going in the Logic
Yeah,
Box.
what are you talking about?
Siska's returned!
I mean,
She's back.
shits and giggles, what do I have to lose? Health? Oh, I did like that. Okay.
Nothing, apparently. We know for a fact that the Yatagarazu's key was used at this embassy. Furthermore, we found it in the victim, Mr. Cochin's pocket. Which leads me to think that it perhaps is a key to the personal safe in his office.
I thought the fact that it was stolen from the courthouse was a deterrent to that, but I guess not.
Well, it was stolen from Kadopia first by the
Good
Yatagarazu.
thinking, sir. Let's go try it out.
So long ago.
It is pretty long, yeah. It appears I was correct. The key that was left to us in the victim's pocket. It literally turned out to be the key to the next piece of the truth. Now, what do we have here?
Hey, there's nothing inside. Do you think the Yatagarasu made off with everything, sir?
No, Detective. I believe all we need to do is have a closer look. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
And Gumshoe just does not see.
I don't see. It looks like such a serious safe, but there's not a scrap of paper inside.
Dude's not looking.
Gumshoe, do you need your glasses?
Which reminds me, sir, could you get my glasses?
No, absolutely.
Okay,
Francisca, get the glasses for him.
Scruffy, where did you put your glasses?
I left them in my office, sir.
Which cardboard box is your office these days?
What? I legitimately didn't hear you.
Which cardboard box is your office?
Oh. It's the one right next to the chief's office, sir.
No.
Anyway, if you could go get those, that'd be great. See you later. Now, about this safe, the safe in your office is just as empty, sir, right?
It's merely a coincidence that both safes are empty, Detective.
Well, make that a triple coincidence because my piggy bank at home is empty too.
Oh, well, I don't think there's anything coincidental about I'm being a dick today.
You are being a dick today.
I'm being a dick today. What is this here?
It looks like the ripped corner piece of paper, sir.
Oh, you got your glasses. No, I don't think it's ripped. It seems more to me like it's stuck on its side. In the safe. Stuck in the safe.
Hey, you're right. It won't budge an inch even when I tug on it. But I don't think I've ever seen paper stuck on the inside of a safe before.
Hold it! Hold it! Detective, I think you have it backwards. It's not the paper that's strange. It's the safe.
What do you mean?
What I mean is that the secret to the safe is that...
That's 2 compartments.
Even just eyeballing it, you can see that the inside is a bit too shallow. Furthermore, with the unnatural way the paper is stuck at the back of the safe, I'd say that there's an extra bit of space behind the back wall of the safe. In other words, the safe has a second compartment.
What?
I suppose that you're correct in asserting that the paper is stuck in an unnatural manner. However, if what you say is correct and there is a second compartment, how do we go about opening the door to it then? As you can see, there is no other lock or keyhole in sight.
Actually, there's one more spot of interest to me on the safe.
Oh?
Yes, and I believe that spot is the keyhole to our mystery second lock.
It's safe and it's locked. Alright then, since you're so sure of yourself, show me how you deduced your answer.
I'm going to get whipped, aren't I? Oh wait, no, I'm not going to get whipped.
I don't know how I deduced my answer yet. 1 sec. Dun, 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 dun.
By the way, Coffee,
I don't got much here.
Gumshoe, I think Francisco's calling for you.
Coffee,
Unless I could just use the key.
Huh?
again.
What, huh?
the money used to get the manpower to bring back your glasses is coming out of your salary.
Word, Gumshoe.
Hey, there's a hole here, sir.
It's a little too oddly shaped for a latch hole.
Oh, so it's not.
Wow, that's a funny shape for a latch hole, huh?
Well, I thought it just lined up with the key because. Yeah, okay.
Shaped kinda like a star, don't you think, sir?
Detective, I would hardly call that shape a star. Must be some reason for this hole.
Well, I would call it a star, sir, and I'm done with you being mean to me.
Good. Be done with me being me.
There's gotta be some reason why this hole's shaped differently, you know?
Am I overthinking this? Did Gumshoe literally figure this out like 5 minutes ago? No, I don't think so.
I've figured everything out. Maybe I'm overthinking things? No, there's no way I would ever do that.
Detective Gumshoe. You know what? No, Gumshoe, I'm not sassing you here because you're on the right track. You literally spelled this out earlier. And I'm done sassing you. You're frightening me with how omniscient you are today.
I'm glad the game pretty much said, yo, it is, don't overthink it.
Eureka! Doesn't the shape of this keyhole remind you of something, Francisca?
The shape. Look, it does look very familiar. However, I believe it's simply a latch hole for the safe's lock mechanism. It's just for keeping the door shut, nothing more.
Hold it! Hold it! Is that so? The person who used the safe. Mr. Cochin made sure this safe had 2 compartments in order to hide something. Do you honestly think someone like that would just allow this keyhole to the hidden half? To look so obviously like a keyhole that even the average person could figure it out?
You can't be serious. Are you saying that this hole is the keyhole to the hidden compartment of this safe?
That's precisely what I'm saying. And I will prove to you right now that the Yatagarasus key is the key that will open it.
Objection!
Objection! The Yatagarasus key! Miles Edgeworth, this had better be a very bad joke.
Sorry, but this is no joke. The Yatagarasus key is the very key that will open the second compartment of this safe.
We know that this key opens the first compartment of the safe. But the keyhole you're talking about is of an entirely different shape than that of the key.
Well, let's go see then, Francisca.
Let's go move it.
We discovered this trick 7 years ago, and with it, we were able to corner Miss Yu. Who would have thought that I'd see the key again after all this time?
Oh, what? Oh. I clicked on the wrong spot. This is very finicky.
Nintendo DS.
Oh, I forgot I can move like this. Oh, I can't flip it in this timeline, I guess. Oh, okay.
Let's go over this again, shall we? The Yatagarasus key
Why is it pointed at me?
is pointing at me.
POV, you're about to get stabbed.
Oh. Was originally made to open Mr. Cochin's safe at the Cadopian embassy.
POV, you're burned, Faraday.
Yeah. We confirm that is a fact by opening the door to his safe with it. Now let's take a look at the back end of the key. Looking at the knife portion head on, what do you see?
What are you talking? Ah!
It appears that you've come to understand what I'm talking about. What a really elaborate key. When viewed head on, the knife's blade is the exact same shape as the keyhole. The real function of the knife portion is to act as the key to the hidden portion of the safe. That's kind of fucked up.
It's also great at stabbing people, but that's unrelated.
But that's preposterous.
Well, because it looks like a knife and was used like one to kill Mr. Faraday 7 years ago. We fell under the misconception that it was always just meant to be a knife. But for both the safe and its key to conceal such clever tricks. Whatever is hidden inside the secret section must be of incredible importance.
And it's even possible that what I've been searching for is inside.
Oh.
Ralphie, hurry up and open that safe.
Yes, sir. Opening it now, sir.
Stuff.
Oh, stuff! These items there.
It's a bunch of funny shaped things.
You're in the way. Now move, Scruffy.
I didn't think I was in the way.
Francisca.
These pieces of art. They're identical to ones that have been stolen from various countries around the world.
I figured as such. These are the treasures this section of the safe was to hide from view.
We've made it back to smuggling art. We've done it.
We did it. If only Twitch.tv Smunchers was here. I believe a more thorough examination is required. These are pieces of stolen art from around the world.
I wonder how much they're worth, especially this one. Ah!
Scruffy, don't touch those valuable pieces of art with your filthy hands.
I keep my hands clean.
It's true, we have sanitizer.
Why, do you have any idea what would happen to you if one of them were to break?
Is it just me, or did she hit one of the pieces of art just now? Francisca, you just... no. Bad. This is the document that we thought was stuck earlier. I wonder what it's about.
Beats me, sir.
Why don't we take a look at it first before we give up, Detective? Mr. Cochin's name is written here on the last page. I wonder what the significance of this document is.
Not for my organizer, though, really.
To build this sort of trick into one safe is really something.
Yeah, it's neat how the safe has 2 compartments, but what's really impressive is that the other end of the key was another key. I totally hadn't noticed.
I'm sure you told me the trick 15 minutes ago. I wonder if Mr. Cochin was just paranoid if he had secrets of that greater value.
Speaking of paranoid, I once sharpened both ends of my pencil. But then, when I went to erase something, I got all paranoid that I was gonna stab myself.
Please refrain from dispensing. No! Shut up, Edgeworth. I think that's a cute story of a gumshoe. Fuck. It's unrelated, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Edgeworth's villain arc. It appears that we found the key that the Adagarasu... No, Miss Yu stole 7 years ago.
Since it was originally from this embassy, maybe she came back to return it?
I don't think she's the type to be so kind as to do such a thing, Detective.
You don't fucking know me.
Can you predict where Miss Yu is right now?
I don't know. What do you think, sir?
Oh, there she is!
Right here.
Detective Gumshoe, how the fuck did you do this? How did you know, Detective?
What the fuck?
Oh god, Callisto, you was here the entire time!
I
Holy
was
shit.
here the entire time.
She was in the safe all along! Callisto, you! For what reason did she steal the key?
Super villain.
What? I gotta go move my laundry around real quick.
Go for it. Oh fuck, I forgot I have to probably do my laundry. I'll do that tomorrow.
Oh my god, Callisto,
I cannot fucking believe she was just here. Callisto, you jump scare.
What the fuck? Laundry check.
She's just right here. She's even has a blinking sprite. It's her idle frame. It's her smug idle frame pose.
I'm smug and I'm idle. That's all you need to know about you.
Shit.
Almost done with the laundry. Give me a minute.
It's kind of pog. Callisto, you when she's doing her laundry in the middle of an arson.
That's right. I did laundry in the middle of an arson.
That's what she used to dry the clothes. It all makes sense now.
Wow, hang on a second. I put this blanket in wrong.
No, she put the blanket in wrong. It won't get dry due to the flames.
Cram this in like this. Okay. We get the detergent.
Welcome to laundry stream.
Laundry stream with
You never
Callisto,
feel
you.
more. You never feel like you're more into doing your laundry. than right now.
My god.
Sorry, I do have, like, this is a timely thing. I'm washing my sheets.
You're fine.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm not saying
You're
I'm not
good.
saying you're bad. I just think it's funny.
Callisto, you. She talks about how
I
to
had
get
no idea
any-
this even happened.
I also forgot. I was just like, oh yeah, Callisto, and then Callisto, you. What the fuck? It's just here.
I'm just here.
It's like when we got the Mo flashback from like 2-4.
Oh yeah, Mo the Clown was like, he just kind of was brought up briefly and appeared.
Sometimes we just hallucinate.
I made a tiger pun.
Sometimes we just hallucinate our good friends.
Our good friend, Mo the Clown.
Or enemies.
I'm everybody's friend.
Well, the clown's a good friend, except for the judge.
Fucking judge. Why does the judge hate clowns? Is he afraid of clowns?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Okay,
makes
I'm
sense.
Alright, we're back. Oh, there she goes.
No, there she.
I'm
Short,
out here.
short-lived.
She was just here to do her laundry.
What am I missing? I'm
She
surprised
left.
I didn't get anything for looking at everything. Like, I didn't get anything for my logic box or for my evidence here. That's super weird. Do you have something new to talk about? Our new discoveries? No.
I'm busy shaking my hands. I'm busy thinking about all the shit I'm gonna buy at Costco
Well,
today.
I guess I'm going back to the box.
I'm going back to the box.
I guess.
Oh shit.
What is smuggling? Yeah, man, this is all I got in here. So.
To steal your dirtiest secret. Is it possible that the dirty secret that the Adagarasu was out to steal is in this very room?
Dirty secret.
Franziska, you're in pursuit of some dirty, underhanded dealings yourself, are you not? Something tells me that this is no coincidence.
In that case, then, the person I'm looking for is here in the Babalese embassy, huh? The head of the smuggling operation.
I think I just might need to ask Franziska about your smuggling case in more depth.
Let's go do that.
Smuggling? Franziska, when we last talked, you said you were on the trail of a smuggling ring. I suppose the reason you are here right now is related to that, correct?
Yes. After analyzing the intel we've gathered from various countries, this embassy rose to the top of our list of sites to investigate. And this is what tipped us off.
This accounting document.
Oh, it's a missing page that we just looked at.
It's only one page of the whole thing, so we're not sure about all the details.
Damn, look at the stonks.
However, it's enough for us to grab onto the tail of the beast. But you see, this type of paper was made only in the Principality of Cordopia. Which means that somewhere in the countries of Alabast and Babal is the head. The one pulling the strings behind the entire smuggling ring.
That's Franziska for you. She's amazing. Pursuing this case with all she has. I'm putting in my organizer.
Maybe now I could go back to the thing that I acquired that.
Well, I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking cranny. Yeah, that was pretty much it, yeah. I wonder what goes here. Paper. Eureka! Take a good look at these documents, Franziska. It's very important.
It says that there are 3 pages in total, and yet there are only 2 here.
Correct. Now take a look at the smuggling activity documents in your possession, the stonks. Tell me, is it not possible that your page was taken from this set of 3?
Well, it certainly looks that way.
By putting our multi-part puzzle together, we seem to have arrived at an answer. And it seems that you have now found what you're looking for.
Yes, and with this, it has become crystal clear that Mr. Corchin himself was responsible for the mass smuggling of Babalese ink.
Babalese ink?
Babalese ink is a special product of the Republic of Babal. However, due to a special reason, only a limited volume is ever exported.
Hold it! And that reason is?
That's classified. It's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. In any case, it seems that the head of the smuggling ring was our victim, Mr. Manny Corchin.
Miss Coney Mansion, no less. His base wasn't an embassy, thus it was hard for both the country, or our country and his to interfere. making it the ideal conditions under which to run a smuggling operation.
Ah, but it's so frustrating. I lost the person I was to rain judgment down upon with my whiff of justice.
Well, even if he is dead, we still have a responsibility to look into his misdeeds.
You expect me to whip a dead man? But I'm not interested.
No, that's not what I was saying. Francisca, you must know. You must know, Francisca. The Manicochin was the suspect in the KG8 incident.
Of course I know. On top of being the head of the smuggling ring. Said it's a matter of what really happened in that case that needs to be resolved.
Investigation complete, your bones are healed.
Yay. Can I be freed yet?
Are you done investigating? You realize now, don't you, that this girl is the only one it could be? Now come along quietly, Yadagarasu. K. Faraday.
Man, I guess I guess I was bragging about that like all day yesterday. No, that's
Hey,
my
I
B.
warned you about that.
No, yeah, that's on
Okay.
me actually. Now that I think about it. Whoops.
You are under arrest for the murder of Manny Cochin.
Mr. Edgeworth, I still didn't do it though, by the way. But please, you have to believe me. I didn't do it. I chased the fake Yatagarasu in here. And he was already...
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Hold it!
Oh, I'm free.
I'm pointing! I freed you from that sprite. I'd like to help you reduce the number of mistaken arrests Interpol makes.
What is that supposed to mean?
I believe I told you that K. Faraday is not the culprit of this crime.
Very well. I suppose I have no choice. I'll show you just how foolish your claims are.
We're
I'm
arguing.
going to glare at you.
Oh shit, she's glaring at me.
Even your police confirmed the Yatagarasu infiltrated the Babalese embassy tonight. Utilizing the confusion caused by the fire, the Yatagarasu snuck into this embassy. Furthermore, this girl claims to be the Yatagarasu. And most importantly, other than her, there was no one else in here with the body.
Can we please appreciate the high quality version of the American shelf when we go back to she?
I was appreciating it.
Hell yeah. Your reason for suspecting Kay is because you think she is the Yatagarasu?
Exactly. But it isn't just me. She brags about that shit all the time.
I mean, I do, but look, how many times do I have to tell you? I was only out to capture the fake Yatagarasu.
Imposter or not, it matters not. A Yatagarasu is a Yatagarasu.
Hey, did someone just say imposter? That's awesome. I'm in jail.
Haha. No
You're
Among Us
in
for you
jail.
today, Jocks. Very well, and then I shall prove that Kay is not the Yatagarasu who killed Mr. Manicochin. She's not the sus.
Go ahead and try. Show me what the prosecutors of this country are made of.
Rebuttal!
You scream hold it a lot.
I'm going to scream hold it a lot. Hold it! Hold it! They may have confirmed it, but are you telling me that no one can catch the thief? If so, you're basically admitting that the Yatagarasu has committed murder, or that committed murder eluded us.
Of course. I chased after the Yatagarasu that entered the Babalese embassy right away. And that is also why I'm making this arrest right now. Because at the end of my long chase, there was only this girl.
Ugh.
In any case, that is what I believe happened tonight. I'm gonna go make myself a breakfast sandwich real quick. I'll be right back.
Damn, Sheena's so powerful she can make breakfast sandwiches real quick. You know what? I'm gonna use this time to get some fucking pretzels. Right back, because I have pretzels.
Wait, is everyone just leaving?
Actually, I'll see you to that. I'll be back.
Can I just go?
Everybody want to hear the snackers.
Everyone just here hungry. That's crazy, because I don't need to go get anything. I always keep my favorite food, fruit by the foot, in my pouch at all times.
Fruit by the foot.
Yeah, it's like fucking big. It's like foot long. Fruit goodness.
How intriguing. Could it be used as a VIP?
Actually, probably. Now that I think about it, that'd be crazy. You should totally do that.
You've given me options, little girl.
That's the superpower of teamwork. Is that the sound effect it made?
That's the sound it makes when you unroll a fruit roll or fruit by the foot.
It's terror. Wait very patiently. One sec. I'm not actually presenting anything. I'm trying very hard not to. I'm just saying who's in my little book right now. Where Faraday is. Lang is not. I guess I said.
It's really just the murder case in Coney Mansion.
Have those pretzels.
Pretzels. I got my pretzels. I got my iced tea that I remembered I had. Really
Coney
feel like
Island Disco Palace.
Coney Island Disco Palace. Manicochin's Disco Mansion. Disco Cochin's Coney Mansion.
I'm glad we brought life to this dead character by me just not knowing how to speak English.
A lot more character than this character gets in this game.
Much like Doug Swallow.
Honestly, it's true. Can you believe it?
If you ever
Really,
ask someone, dude, if you ever ask someone who's the most memorable Ace Attorney victim, they're gonna say something for real, but I'll just say Doug Swallow. Because he's memorable
Honestly,
to me.
what about Dead Man?
Dude, we learned
I'm also
nothing.
glad.
We learned nothing about Dead Man except that he is dead.
He's dead.
That dude,
We learned that his first name was Dead and that his last name was Man.
Huge true.
I don't even know why he died. He was shot, but I don't really know why.
Can't believe it. Dead man. Really dead man.
I'm really dead,
What
really
do you-
man.
Yeah, man. He's just a dead man.
That happened to me once.
Were you named
No, I died.
Moid Derwait? Oh,
I got better.
I see. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear you got better, streamer.
Yeah, that's my superpower. Not dying.
True.
We learned that Dead Man was allergic to fish.
Yeah,
did.
actually, yeah.
If he eats one, he dies.
That checks out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He had a mackerel. I will say, I will now comment on the game while I'm thinking about it. We really just kind of fucking dived headfirst into whatever the hell's going on. Like, it really went 0 to 100.
Yeah.
The blaze has happened. The turnabout of blaze has taken place. And
the one thing I like about this case is, like, it kind of sets the stakes of it. And, like, sets, like, how kind of serious this case is, because we got literal building on fire between, like, two embassies.
Sheena's aggro as fucking hell right now.
She doesn't like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Lang's not around to fucking have her give him things. So she's giving us trouble.
That's good, because if Lang asked for Edgeworth's persona, I don't think Edgeworth still would know what his persona would be, even though he kind of said it.
It was yesterday.
That's true, but he didn't give a very clear answer. But so even Lang didn't seem convinced, and I'm not very convinced.
Would Lang ever be happy? Sorry,
Will Lang ever be happy?
I found myself staring at that bald eagle.
Look at that majestic
I'm
bald
glad
eagle.
we just got a voice acting on the bald eagle. Well
Adding him to the two maker.
Yeah, get him on there.
Oh, Agent Lang asked me about my persona, and I told him it was America, like the bald eagle on the shelf. It was so great. I don't remember if he was satisfied.
That's a really good voice for that guy, by the way. Like, straight up.
Oh, thank you. I'm very glad to hear that. Completely. The real reason I want to take him is because he's like my one character in this game, and he's one of the inspirations behind one of my HTRX2 characters. It comes full circle.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
What do you think, streamer?
I don't know what I think.
That's fair.
I'm figuring that one out.
I'm just glad that the one thing we've established so far is he really likes Costco.
He does really like in America.
I love Costco in America. Oh, the one time I went to Disneyland. Oh!
I must admit, I do like Costco.
I've not been to Costco.
It's pretty goated.
There's not a Costco where I am around.
Sad. I've been to a Costco like maybe 3 times, and they've been magical places that if I was not living by myself, I would probably like get a membership for. They got like, so the thing about Costco is they have a lot of shit for cheap, but a lot of it's kind of like $15, but you get the shit in bulk, and it's like kind of incredible. You can get socks, you can get coffee. I got like a pack of 60 that I probably need to open up. You get coffee makers for $60. You get like all sorts of shit for really cheap. They have an alcohol section, which is kind of whatever, but like they got some interesting stuff in there.
I don't know if they got the hot dogs.
Oh yeah, that's the crazy shit to me. Like they have pretty damn good hot dogs that are like $1.50. If you compare it to like most hot dogs at like $7, it's like, I don't know. I feel like their quality is like, it's much more than $1.50.
God, I like to imagine sometimes that like some random person on Twitch.tv is scrolling through and they say, "Oh, Ace Attorney Investigations, sure," and then they click on the stream and we're just talking about Costco while not playing the game at all.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, cool stream.
Oh, you know, Costco. I wonder if Ace Attorney has a Costco.
It must.
I never talk about the store. We only been to like.
There hasn't been a good department store murder. Thoughts?
I mean, no, I was gonna say there's like the exhibit in 3 too, but that doesn't really count.
He also
Yeah, I
died.
don't think there really
he also
has
died
been.
in the office. So yeah,
Yeah.
they gotta change this. Ace Attorney 7. I'm watching you. Some shit went down in a Home Depot.
Construction. No, hardware might turn about.
Hardware might. Oh my
Solving
God.
cases at the Home Depot.
I'll take this opportunity to get a quick sippy of water though, so I will be right back. Very quickly.
Jack Hammer is gonna be there.
The dead guy.
It'll be a prequel game.
I see.
I kind of feel it'd be interesting to see like if like they made an Ace Attorney case that I guess like how to like recontextualize like some characters so that they're a little bit more than just dead people or this guy's here, I guess. Like when like in the last stream when Burn Faraday, who's very dead, and like Detective Bad were like, yeah, we're best friends and stuff, and we had a lot of cases. Like, man, that'd be an interesting set of games that I feel like they maybe could spin. Like, they could maybe spin, along with like, you know, just bringing back characters that would fit in that timeline, because they did that for 3.
Yep.
Where they kind of just like completely made literally an entire game out of cloth. Well, that's not fair to say. It's like from the other games as well, but like, you never heard of Dahlia Hawthorne before like this game, basically, and they managed to weave it so well that I wonder if like they had that same power for like some of the events of the past in like these games.
I think Burn specifically would be tricky. I don't know how I'd do like bring him back without like, oh, here's an investigations game starring Burn. Because, like, even some of the other characters that we've had like windows into their past, like Mia, the windows just don't quite align there. So you can't have like Mia versus Burn.
I've got my sippy of water.
Sippy water. That's true.
I do agree that it would be cool to like kind of delve into some of these like windows of time where stuff has clearly happened, but we're seeing the results and not so much the process.
Yeah.
We're talking about something
It's
deep.
tricky. Yeah. There's a lot for there's reasons why people are fucking obsessed over like the idea of Ace Attorney 7. Because there's a lot that could be done.
Yeah.
And always kind of that will always be the case. There will always, in theory, be like ways to further stretch out the world building, because this fucking series has incredible world building.
It's true. I really hope to see it sometime in my lifetime. They've been bringing back a lot of series recently due to the success of their other series. Like, there's like 3 games during the Game Awards that I was like, oh, holy shit! All right, we're doing stuff with our franchises.
Mm-hmm. I'm convinced we are seeing an Ace Attorney 7 announcement this year.
Oh, let's go.
I'm convinced. But we'll see.
I honestly like, yeah.
It'll be
believe
announced
it.
just in time for me to finish every game. Just like Investigations was announced just as we were wrapping up Trials and Tribulations.
That shit was fucking crazy.
I was
That
like,
was crazy.
damn, guess I have to get my legal methods of playing DS games ready.
The
game was
kill
like-
trick stall was the play.
Yes, hey.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Fire.
Anyway, hold it.
Hold it!
Ah!
The confusion caused by the fire. Are you saying that the Yatagarasu was not the arsonist who started the fire?
A suspicious person in a long coat was spotted in the area. Officers in the area claim to have seen that person start the fire.
It sounds like we have a phantom in our midst.
Yeah.
In a way, he can be considered a phantom with the way he randomly appears. Dun dun dun.
Hold it!
Hold it! Just because she calls herself that, it doesn't prove that she's a killer.
No, but it does give her a motive. The Yatagarasu sent a card saying, "I will be there to steal your darkest secret." Furthermore, there are documents pertaining to some smuggling activity in this room. She obviously wanted to steal them. So she killed Mr. Cochin for the key.
I see. Her logic is very sound. I expected nothing less of Agent Lang's secretary. However, that statement just now didn't sound right. It might just be the opening I need.
Documents? She wanted to steal documents regarding smuggling. Okay.
I think the streamer forgot that you didn't say that line yet, so we'll get back to it probably after this. So you're claiming that Kay knew that a foreign country's embassy had such documents?
As stated in the calling card, the Yatagarasu was out to steal a dirty secret. Which means that the goal tonight was to steal those smuggling activity documents.
You have it all wrong. It was the fake that sent that card.
Your words are meaningless. If you are truly innocent, then let's see some proof.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, I leave it to you to handle this.
Yes, I'd rather you did. The Yatagarasu's goal,
You can claim she's innocent, but you can't change the facts I've already outlined.
Hold it!
Hold it! I really don't think that being the first to discover the body makes her the killer by default. That'd be like a self-report. Or something.
No, but if you saw the self-purported Yatagarasu standing in front of a body, wouldn't you get a little suspicious yourself?
Even so, I'd still listen to what that person had to say before I pass judgment. Like in Among Us.
Are you talking about yourself in those times when you were under suspicion?
I think the pain of being falsely accused is something you really should experience.
I don't think I should.
I personally know that feeling really well, sir.
Yeah, exactly.
Given my situation, I now know exactly what it's like to. It's like the
exactly.
It's like the Ace Attorney way.
I'm fine with never experiencing it, ever.
Quick, somebody find a whip-related body and see what happens.
Sounds like feel the issue, to be honest.
Hmm.
Simply don't be there.
Are you done with your little group conference?
So Agent Sheena suspects Kay of murder simply because Kay is the Yatagarasu. But if I can prove that the Yatagarasu's goal is not related to murder, then I may be able to begin to reason with her.
Yeah, let's go to the fun segment for starters.
Yeah, so let Kak read this one. He didn't get to do it. It's a new statement.
She wanted to steal documents regarding smuggling, so she killed Mr. Cochin for the key.
She wanted to kill documents.
She wanted to kill Mr. Cochin, so she stole some documents.
That's crazy. Like there's like a couple things that I could like think of here, but I'm trying to figure out what I'm actually looking for here.
Bum 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 bum.
Because like she wouldn't know the key would open the safe. That's like my my opening thought. I might just be wrong here, but I'm gonna send it.
Objection!
Okay.
Objection. Looks like streamer was correct. Agent Sheena, I regret to inform you, but there's a flaw in your logic.
This could be one of those times where it's just unrelated to what I think, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh?
Even if you claim that she is the killer and the Yatagarasu, I am certain that securing the smuggling documents is not the motive behind the murder. The key to the safe in this room was found on Mr. Kochin's body. Oh yeah, it's slightly different. Furthermore, the Yatagarasu would not be so stupid as to leave without the documents.
That
Are you okay? By the
No,
simple
not
fact,
at all.
By the simple fact that the documents were still in the safe when we looked. It's obvious that the killer's target was not the safe at all.
Hold it. Then perhaps she didn't know that Mr. Kochin had the key on him.
Objection!
Objection! If that's the case, then why would she have needed to kill him? Because I can think of no reason for her to kill him if she had not known that fact.
Hold it. Need. Reason. All of this is simply our conjecturing after the fact. It's entirely possible that she accidentally killed him when she was sneaking in. Perhaps she didn't notice the safe's second compartment before returning the key. But the fact still remains that Mr. Kochin was stabbed to death.
Objection!
Objection! But you have no definitive proof that it was Kay who committed the act. Where's the definitive proof? Oh, shit.
Actually, I do.
Oh.
I saw her holding the knife she used on the victim with my own eyes.
What?
Allow me to tell you a bit more about the evidence that will put her away behind bars.
I just thought the knife was kind of epic.
Hey, that's not what you should be looking at when the building's on fire.
Okay, but like, what? I was gonna do something cool. I swear.
Definitive evidence. The knife wound on the body is consistent with the blade of the knife. The knife with the butterfly handle is the murder weapon, which the killer was holding. I assume she obtained the knife from the display rack and used it on the victim. The knife is part of a special 3-piece set, which has a design like no other. The evidence and testimony, it all points to the girl. There is no counter-argument.
That's your definition of definitive evidence.
You see now that she is definitely the killer, right?
No, Mr. Edgeworth, you gotta believe me. I was gonna do a sick trick. I saw a suspicious person in a long black coat outside the embassy. I swear.
And you came in here because you were chasing the suspicious person.
That's right. I ran into this office only because I was chasing after that person. But when I entered the room, it was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing. I felt something on the ground next to my foot, so I turned on the lights. But then, that dude was dead. Holy shit! There was a question marks. Who's there? I don't know who it was.
Oh.
This is... I came to this room upon hearing the girl's scream. And when I saw her holding the knife, I immediately restrained her.
Yeah, so the object Kay felt by her feet on the floor was the murder weapon.
I had the knife analyzed right away, but we failed to find anyone's prints on it.
But the suspicious person in the black coat who came into this room before me.
You continue to insist there was such a person. But if there was, where did they go?
That I don't know, but I know they came in here.
Hold it. That sounds like the desperate excuses of a suspected killer, not trustworthy testimony. You understand, don't you? We can't trust this girl's words, Mr. Edgeworth.
She has a point. Even if Kay's words are the truth, I must show that they are with some solid evidence.
Mr. Edgeworth, I really didn't!
Kay, don't worry. If you didn't do it, then there must exist a way for me to prove that.
Hold it. Still not giving up, I see. In that case, try to counter my argument, if you can.
Don't worry, I can, and I will. Rebuttal!
The knife wound.
Hold it! Does this mean that you've already have the results back?
We have confirmed that the shape of the Bobbly's knife's blade matches the wound. Please don't confuse the efficiency of Interpol's forensics teams with your own.
Objection!
Objection! I won't if you don't underestimate our police force, including Gumshoe. And just so we're clear, I hardly say your logic is sound, which you will see in a bit.
If you can prove me wrong, please, by all means, go ahead.
That has been in my intention all along. Now let us return to your testimony.
Butterfly handle.
Hold it!
Butterfly, hold it! You mean to say that you saw Kay holding the murder weapon with your own eyes?
I was also on the search for the Yatagarasu. When I heard that girl's scream coming from this room, I rushed over right away. When I arrived, I saw that girl standing there motionless with the knife in her hands.
But I already told you, I only came in here because I was also after the Yatagarasu. Dipshit. The suspicious person I saw came into this room. But when I entered it, it was pitch dark. I felt something by my foot on the floor, so I turned on the lights, and then...
You found out that it was the murder weapon at your feet.
Yeah, so I was never holding it, by the by. I just, like, fucking kicked it.
How many times do I have to tell you? We can't trust the words of a suspect.
The only thing you'll accept is evidence, is it?
Yeah, it's the only acceptable way to counter an agent of Interpol on the scene of a crime.
Mr. Edgeworth, do you have some kind of evidence that can prove me innocent?
I think I do, because there is one piece of evidence that I find to be a bit interesting. I think I need to carefully examine that piece of evidence again.
Okay, that's cool, but press her on everything else first, because I think it's funny.
I also think it's funny.
Hold it!
Hold it! I ask that you please refrain from that speculation.
It's a sound hypothesis derived from the evidence. There is no room for debate.
Hold it! Miles Edgeworth, know that an ungraceful loss will not be tolerated, my subordinate. Now rebut her hypothesis with factual logic. Otherwise, what was your investigation for?
Yes, you are correct. Thank you.
Helping a subordinate out with advice is the job of any good superior.
She seems to be rather enjoying herself, but she is correct nonetheless. She's doing a good job.
Subordinate.
Okay.
Miles Edgeworth.
I complimented your teaching methods, but you really don't have to say that I'm a subordinate anymore. Agent Sheena, please continue with your testimony. Subordinates.
Hold it!
Hold it. About the three-piece set, is there really no other like it?
Let's ask Ambassador Paleno for more details, shall we?
Oh, shit, I'm here now. Yeah, the knives are indeed special. They have the butterfly, the symbol of the Republic of Babal, engraved on them. And because there are only 3 of them in the world, they are very, very valuable and, well...
They
You're making
appear
me
to
feel
be
bad
very,
now.
very burnt now.
Thank you, Sheena. The national symbol, huh? Well, the knives are covered in the butterfly design. With the Alabastion set, our respective countries only have 3 knives each. I see.
Are you satisfied now? If so, let's continue. Testimony.
Hold it! No, I believe there's still room for debate, and I'll thank you not to decide that for me.
I didn't decide anything for you. I'm merely looking at reality the way it is.
Objection!
Objection! Are you sure you're not just viewing the facts through rose-colored glasses?
My glasses are black, you idiot.
Mr. Edgeworth, I think she's mad at you.
Perhaps, but our definitions of reality are a tad different.
Are the 2 of you done chatting?
Agent Sheena's proof is that the Babalese knife that Kay was allegedly holding.
Yeah. So, how are you going to prove that Kay didn't do it, sir?
If Agent Sheena wants me to suspect Kay merely because Kay was the only one here, then I must show with evidence that Kay could not have committed the murder.
But do you have such evidence, sir?
Yes. There's one piece of evidence that seems very unnatural to me. And I believe it is in my duty to point out to Agent Sheena that evidence.
Let's see. What am I holding again? That matters. Single stab to the base of the neck. The body doesn't burn in the fire. Victim's blood, blades, same as well.
You can also, like, observe it. It has the DS icon on it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Let's observe it.
So this is what took Mr. Cochin's life. Some of the blood is still on the blade.
Wow, I've been a detective for 7 years already? I've seen a lot of weapons in my days. The knives that were used to kill are always the hardest for me to bear.
Yes, and like guns, this is one weapon where you're unlikely you're likely to find the victim's blood on it.
Yeah, just like how this one is practically drenched in it, huh, sir?
Despite that, it looks like the blood managed to miss the handle somehow.
I think... Yeah, I think some wacky things happen with the handle, but that doesn't seem relevant to us yet. Oh, something is different.
There's a lot of skilled detailing on this handle. It would appear that the handle on this knife is removable.
I guess so people can change them whenever they feel like it. Sounds like fun, sir.
I don't think people would remove the handle just for fun, Detective.
I think it has to do with the handle. So I'm gonna... maybe this will work?
Objection!
Objection. It did. Streamer. So the murder weapon was the knife with the butterfly design on it. But is that really the truth?
What are you getting at?
I'd like for you to take a look at this.
We're headed back.
Nintendo DS. There is blood on the blade, and yet there is no blood, not even a speck, on the handle. This signifies that at the time of the crime, a different handle was attached to this blade. The knife that Kay was holding had its handle switched and was in fact not the real murder weapon.
It wasn't the real murder weapon.
This knife can be taken apart. Shall we give it a go? Nintendo DS!
Let's do it.
Nintendo DS.
Bye-bye.
Check this shit out. As you can see, the Bobbly's knife now has been disassembled into 2 parts. The killer must have pulled the murder weapon out of the victim's body and proceeded to swap the knife's original handle with this butterfly one. It was all to create the illusion that Mr. Cochin was killed with the butterfly-themed knife.
Uh,
Oh, I wasn't looking at the blade. Oh, shit.
ah!
Gina, you okay? This should clear up any and all suspicions surrounding Kay.
Your argument isn't airtight yet.
How so?
It's possible that the girl herself is the one who switched the handles.
Hold it!
Hold it! Don't be ridiculous. For what purpose would she do such a thing?
I don't care to know how a criminal thinks. The way they view the world is beyond the comprehension of a normal person like myself. Therefore, I wouldn't put anything past them, no matter how odd it may seem.
Objection!
Objection. Heh. The truth is right there in front of you, and this knife will show you the way. You will come to see that Kay is not and could not have been Mr. Cochin's killer.
Oh, I can look at that symbol. No.
Bum, bum, bum,
Yeah, because that's the flower, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
What is this mark on here?
It's a burger.
Oh,
the mark of a
I could go for one of those right now.
I could too, honestly. Detective, go fetch us some Burger King.
Miss Francisca, go fetch us some Burger King.
It will be coming out of your salary, but I would also like some Burger King. So,
Oh, I would love some Burger King too. I'm getting so hungry. That's the most American meal one can think of. Oh,
Yeah, I agree. That's big fucking burgers for everyone.
Let's get the Happy Meals.
everyone say thank you,
that's
Scruffy.
no, that's McDonald's.
Oh shit, you're right. Thank you, Detective.
Thank you, Gummy.
Oh, thank you, Gumshoe.
You're welcome, I guess.
Anyway, what were you doing?
It's. I think I was reminiscing about Burger King. It's the mark of a flower. I'm assuming you know what this means.
Oh shit! Yeah, the murder. Oh, jeez.
No, not really. Butterflies rest on flowers all the time to drink their sweet nectar.
And so they do. However, would this butterfly really drink the nectar of this flower? The answer is clearly not a chance. Now to prove the relationship between the butterfly and this flower with this. Oh, it's got the serious theme going on.
Do I have the goods? Yeah, okay, I do.
Take that!
Take that!
You can't be serious.
It appears that you've made the connection. The flower on this blade is designed after a certain country's national symbol. That's right, the Kingdom of Alabast. In other words, this blade is from one of Alabast's ornamental knives.
Ah,
I like that her hair just goes all fucking insane and then somehow finds its way.
My theme's playing, by the way. The part of the knife handle here has Babal's national symbol of the butterfly on it. Therefore, it is undeniably Babalese in origin. But as we both know, you can't kill someone with just a knife handle. Incidentally, when exactly did the murder occur again, Agent Sheena?
after the fire had broken out.
That's right. Kay entered the Bobbly's embassy after the fire had taken place. Furthermore, she had not been to the Alabastian side of the building before then. On top of that, not a single person passed between the two countries during the fire. Which means that Kay could not have transported an Alabastian object over here. This makes it impossible for her to be the true killer. Your hair.
Oh!
Oh, whoop! Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. What a great victory!
It's because I'm sick.
Huh? Hey, why is everyone so quiet?
I'm happy we got this far and cleared Kay's name. What worries me now is what will happen next.
Objection!
Uh-oh.
Objection! What is the meaning of this? An Alabastian knife here?
Do you mean... How did this find its way to the Republic of Abal?
I guess this is an international incident. Wow, I didn't even think of that. Like that, yeah, that's straight up on it. Yeah, it's just that the countries are 2 inches from each other.
It didn't just find its way over, rather, we should focus on how it was smuggled over.
You know what? My brain hurts thinking about it while we're just standing around. Thinking while you're on the run? Now that's the way a real great thief operates. That I am, but not the killer, by the way. Fuck you.
Okay.
Well, thanks a bunch, Mr. Edgeworth, for proving me innocent, I mean. You believed in me the whole time, right? Tell me you did.
Not really, but,
Oh, good. Come on, you don't have to be shy about it.
Objection. Your argument is still not airtight.
Would you care to elaborate?
I understand now that the girl didn't commit the murder. However, that there is still the possibility that she is the Yatagarasu. Because she walks around...
Oh my god, Jesus. Okay, fine, yes, but no, but yes, but no. Shut up. Well, how many times do I have to explain it to you? I'm the real Yatagarasu, not a fucking loser faker. I'm not like the fake one that goes around setting fires, okay?
Whether you're the real deal or a fake, it doesn't really matter. All I have to say is this. I have my suspicions that this girl is the one who started the fire.
Objection!
Objection! Preposterous! On what grounds do you suspect her of such a thing?
The fact that she calls herself the Yatagarasu. That in itself is the most elegant proof.
Miss Sheena,
well...
you're posting cringe.
No?
Yes.
Yes?
I have no intention of taking back any of what I've said.
Huh?
I am the great thief Yatagarasu, and I refuse to allow some imposter claim that name as their own. The path of justice that my father pointed me towards, I will walk it the best I can.
It's not good to be so stubborn. I hope you can understand that.
Thanks a lot for the concern, Miss Sheena. Let me share something with you too, as a token of my appreciation. Those sunglasses totally do nothing for you, so I'll steal them from you next time, okay?
Don't touch my fucking sunglasses, you bitch.
I'ma take them. Well, I guess we better get going, because I'm not under arrest.
I'm going to arrest you for threatening to take my sunglasses.
Haven't done it yet.
Where?
To the Kingdom of Alabast. If we don't go, we won't know for sure, right?
I suppose not. It won't get anywhere simply by standing here thinking. To see where the Alabastian knife came from, we'll have to pay the Alabastian embassy a visit.
Oh,
Let's go, Miles Edgeworth.
did you whip Coney Mansion, Manicochin?
I think she just accidentally whipped the body. Holy shit.
Holy shit, Francisca.
I don't know if she knew she
You're a
did
little
that.
motivated.
I won't tell
Yeah.
if none of you tell.
Yeah, it seemed like an accident. Yeah, I'll forget I saw that. I got your back.
As you are my subordinate. I will not tolerate you bringing the investigation to a halt.
Understood. I'm happy about this as I get to Ace Attorney investigate.
Get to look at some new shit.
Wow.
New shit.
I don't think we're gonna get to another to be continued, but I do admittedly kind of just want to see what it looks like.
I do too, admittedly. I want to see what's an Alabast. I was not ready for Callisto, you jump scare, I'm not gonna lie. I was not
Neither.
fucking ready.
Lang is coming, according to the subtitle.
Oh,
Oh.
Lang.
Lang is happening.
I'm good to go.
Alright, sure.
Let's go.
That's a Morinus. Rocking that pie
Pie
day.
Oh.
Oh shit, he's got the whole squad! Count off. Run, 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 run. Run, run. Shifu, 99 callouts, so all 99 members are most likely here and accounted for. Most likely.
Hey, you. Yeah, you, the second number one from my right.
Sir, yes, sir.
Here, a birthday present for you.
What? Shifu, I didn't know you knew all of our birthdays. What a kind heart you have. Shifu, you're more of a man than we will ever be, sir. I'm really sorry, but it's not my birthday.
Ooh.
Langsy says, a cub who disrespects others soon feels the disciplinary bite of an elder. That present isn't for you. It's for your younger brother's wife's younger brother.
What the fuck? Ancient Lang, what the fuck?
Tell him I said hi and happy birthday, won't you?
Yeah, yes, sir! Shifu, I can't believe you remember that much about each of us. Shifu, I'm so moved that I can't stop crying.
Is this man for fucking real?
I'm a
I-
fucking realist.
I should probably leave them to their alone time.
Alright, meeting's over. Everyone, head to your posts. Dismissed!
Sir! I don't know where the fuck we're going. We're going places.
Yo, were you guys there the whole time?
Ugh.
I got a call from Sheena, and she's already filled me in. Sounds like you're out to get in my way again.
I have absolutely no intention of interrupting your investigation. I simply request that you grant me permission to investigate the Alabastian embassy.
Huh. What if I say no?
Objection!
Objection! Agent Lang, this man is my subordinate. As I have received permission from the ambassador, he is to be extended the same rights. Sorry, sis, but it's not that simple. Alabast has the strictest immigration regulations in the world, or didn't you know? Even among my elite men, only about half of them were admitted into the country. Besides, any more cooks in the kitchen, and we might spoil the soup, if you get what I mean. How dare you make such assumptions? Don't take this the wrong way, but I thought I was in charge of Alabast, Miss Von Karma. Grr. Look, try to understand, okay? Things over in Alabast are a bit of a mess right now.
What do you mean by a bit of a mess?
No one told you. We had an incident in Alabast as well. This is what we call a decision based on the investigation, Mr. Prosecutor.
Look, Wolfie, just let us in already. Big hold it is dropped in chat.
Huge hold it.
It's Old Man Jenkins.
Old Man
Old
Jenkins.
Man Jenkins.
Who would like to voice Old Man Jenkins?
I only have K so far, so I'll do it. What's my I can't do my Ernest voice. That's what I do for him. This guy looks fucking decrepit. Can I go older? Is there a problem here, Agent Lang? I will regret this voice and with every fiber of my being. I'm very old. Hello. Welcome to my... I'm gonna hit you with my stick.
Not really. Just having a discussion about whether or not to let these guys in. Ambassador Alba,
Oh,
I ask that
that
you
guy.
please allow... I ask that you please allow these people to join the investigation.
Holy shit, he's old.
I'm fucking old. Having a debate because of my country. I'm terribly sorry for placing you good people in that kind of situation. Is it all because I lack the strength to govern well? Or because I lack the strength to move?
I don't know exactly what to say without me sounding really bad against old people.
That's okay, I'm very old.
No, please. It's nothing of the sort, Ambassador.
You weakling Quirkus? Help me. I'm old. Quirkus, is that how you say that?
Maybe it's Kirkus? I don't know.
Quirkus,
I think it's
Quirkus.
Quirkus.
I think
We'll go with-
Quirkus.
We'll go with Quirkus.
Quirkus.
Curse your frailty and inability to effect change in your country.
What are you doing?
The thing is, investigations conducted in my country have been under Agent Lang. And it is my judgment that in order to minimize disruption in the investigation, I should leave everything up to Agent Lang. He's kind of a cool wolf guy.
There, you see?
Oh, I have to hear what you asked about his persona, Agent Lang.
Oh, no way! Did I say hold it, or was it somebody? Oh, it was so shit.
Oh, hold it!
Oh
It's
my
me!
God.
I just came from looking at Costco's website. Oh man, what a good view. But, Ambassador Alba, I ask that you please reconsider letting them into Alabest. Please.
What's that?
My very own secretary has been murdered in the Babalese embassy.
The Cody Mansion?
The very same Coney Mansion,
Oh my
Manny-Cochin.
God.
I know, right? It's pretty fucked up, actually. And he was apparently caught up in some very shady dealings, completely unbeknownst to me. Didn't even involve Costco. So I asked for your cooperation in our investigation. You do it for me. Hey, you know what? People like you really like have some coupons. They aren't much,
Oh.
but I hope they can cover your
Old
travel
people do
expenses.
love coupons. He's right.
I'm so right.
Alright, I get it.
I can
This
save a
one aged
nickel.
well.
I can save a nickel on my next purchase.
30% off. I've learned from the very best of American storefronts.
Even if you beg Ambassador Alba, I still have to give the final okay anyway.
All right, you hear that, Mr. Edgeworth? We're in.
Not so fast, my little crow girl. You're still a witness in the Babao murder. So I'd like you to please stay in the Republic of Babal.
No shit, I've been written out.
It's alright. Shit. No, it's not actually. Detective Gumshoe, please take good care of Kay for me. Oh, no.
Oh no, he's
You're
also been
right,
written.
Gumshoe.
They're writing me out of the case, sir.
This is crazy. We're like
I'm
your
sure you'll be
greatest homies.
I'm your homie, sir. You can't let them do this to me.
That's
I
okay.
wish I could.
That's
I wish I
okay.
could not let them do this to you.
Well, we'll just get more Burger King.
Oh,
Fuck,
yeah,
I want
you're
some
right.
Burger King.
No, yeah,
Shit.
yeah, shouldn't have kicked us out then.
What have I done?
Sounds good to me. Fewer troublemakers, the better.
I think that's what that means. We just owned him.
We just owned him.
I
No,
don't know. That was weird. I'm leaving at the fastest speed possible. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask you for a while now, but that lady over there, is she who I think she is?
That's right. I didn't introduce the two of you yet.
Franziska von Kadema, the prosecutorial protege. It's nice to see you again.
Oh, I knew it. You're the whip lady.
You may address me as Miss von Karma.
Miss Von Karma, I leave the investigation of Alabast in your hands. I'm gonna go fucking eat some Burger King and watch the Jammin' Ninja with my homie.
Rest assured, I will outsmart both the smuggling ring and the Yaragarasu.
But not me.
Smuggling ring, huh? Perhaps I should ask Francisco about a bit more about them before I head into Alabast. And I mustn't forget to thank Ambassador Paleno for all that he's done for me.
We have a mission. It's called
Oh
Talk.
my God.
Let's talk to the other people.
I miss you guys. Hey, I'm glad you were not hurt, but please refrain from such recklessness, alright? What if you had run into the Yatagarasu? You would have been killed.
I'm sorry to make you worry like that. I'll be more careful from now on.
Good girl. It's good to conduct some self-reflection every once in a while.
It's funny, you know? When I talk with you, Mr. Edgeworth, it's like I'm talking with my father.
Is that so? Do I really seem that old to her? Oh God.
Just making sure there's no one hidden on
Old.
the side of the room.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm counting on you to keep Kay safe and to get Burger King.
Yes, sir. You just leave everything to me, sir.
I'm pretty sure I have
I'll
to
get
pay
you-
for it, though. I don't think he's got the money.
I don't get paid anymore, sir.
Yeah, I'll buy it legally. With legal tender. Don't worry, I'll take good care of Gummy for you.
We'll go investigate into the Babal side of things together.
They'll make our own spin-off.
Right, Kay? We'll call it Gumshoe Investigations.
That's right, Gummy.
All they're missing is the last stooge. A lot
We'll
of
get
heart. Where'd she go?
Phoenix.
Yeah, where's my husband?
You know, doing things.
Like
He's
on
on
the
a-
river.
I was on a boat yesterday.
He was on a boat yesterday. I
Now I'm
missed him.
probably, like, drowning in the ocean or something.
Or eating pie on Pie Day.
Oh, but shit, it is Pi Day, yeah. That's what I'm doing, canonically.
Oh. Ambassador Plano, I am in your debt. Oh, no. It's nothing. Just because it's all I can do for you, I'm afraid. I only ask that you please bring Manny's killer to justice. I will, Ambassador, on my honor. Oh, wow! You're so sensational! You've really piqued my curiosity. I know they aren't much, but know that I'm giving them to you wholeheartedly. Coupons! No, that's quite all right. You don't. Oh, well. How about this then? I took 1 billion years to load this ink bottle. And what exactly is it? Oh, it's fountain pen ink. I use it for pens, known as Babalese ink. It's made exclusively in Babal. So this is Babalese ink. We make it from what? Lama Hambre. I'm using my 50 call a friend for Lama Hambre. How do you pronounce this word?
However you want it to be pronounced.
All right, I'll change the pronunciation every time it comes up. Thank you, Llama. White crystal oil, which is mined through our mineral mines. You like that? I used 3 different words with mine in it. Please accept this ink. 1 dip of your fountain pen in this, and you can write for hours in your organizer. Oh, now fortunate for me, the ink in my pen just happened to have run out. I gladly accept your gracious gift. Oh, I have it in my organizer.
Because of some reason. Francisco didn't tell us.
Oh, great! Wonderful! I guarantee to you that writing with our own ink is an unforgettable experience. And since we don't export it, if you run out, you're always welcome to come and visit our fair nation. Buy it at our Costco. I mean, our stores. Talk about cornering the customer along with the market. I sure love selling things. You made so much progress in your Ace Attorney investigation in such a short period of time. It's truly amazing.
Agent Hicks, whose help I had requested, was cut down before he completed his task.
He's dead.
He was
dead
in fact dead. There is no room for further failure in my perfect investigation.
In spite of that, I believe you were able to obtain some insight into the ring, correct?
It was nothing. I simply made some deductions based on the smuggled item I was following.
You mean the Bobbly's ink, which I recently got a thing of. But why are there restrictions on the export of Bobbly's ink to begin with?
That's classified in Interpol info.
Hold it!
Hold it! Francisca, as your subordinate, I'm part of your investigation now. Don't you think it would be beneficial if I was as well informed as you?
You want to say that word again? You're my what?
Subordinate.
Point taken. Very well, I'll fill you in. Recently, we discovered some very well-made counterfeit bills circulating in Zhengfa.
Counterfeit bills?
Yes, as you may have deduced. The counterfeits are being made with Babal's special Barley's ink. And it's virtually impossible to distinguish bills made with Barley's ink from real ones. Thus, it was only natural for Interpol to keep an eye on the Republic of Babal.
I updated it.
Counterfeit.
That's where this document comes into play, correct?
Correct. Mr. Korchin was smuggling large amounts of Barley's ink. Furthermore, he was charged with running the embassy's printing equipment. That's all the evidence I need.
That's what they're
That's
doing
all the
over there.
evidence. That's all the evidence I need to know that he was head of the smuggling ring. However, there remains one tiny problem.
Let me guess. You still have yet to find the counterfeit bills or the smuggled ink.
Yes, and while we're listing things, I might as well add the counterfeit plates to the pile. Since we haven't been able to locate any of these items in the Babalese embassy, we're looking into the Alabastian embassy next. It doesn't matter where they're hidden. Mark my words, I will find them.
Fake
My
money.
organizer. Well, shall we get going?
Hold it!
Oh,
That was both of us.
What's... Oh, holy, that's really nice. What's wrong, Kay? Gumshoe?
How do you get permission to enter Alabas? So we're going to go gather whatever info we can get over on the Babalese side, okay?
Alright, I'm counting on you two.
Right, I'm counting on you and Miss Von Karma to sniff out the clues in Alabast. Oh, and Mr. Edgeworth, if you happen to come across my phony, you let me know, okay? If you tell me, I'll rush on over straight away no matter where you are. Like, just scream, I guess. I don't think I have a phone.
I'll let you know when the time comes. By phone, I think.
Whoa, nice pose. Okay, bye.
Thank you. I've been practicing my delayed step. Oh, whoa.
What the fuck?
Dead person. Holy. Whoa.
Whoa!
Another dead person.
That's fucking...
Hmm.
Mask, starter, mask!
Why is Mask Starter Mask dead?
Holy shit, it's Mass Starter Mass. Oh!
what do you think you're doing to my subordinate?
I don't even care about the Steel Samurai. What the fuck is going on?
You. No. You're.
What?
Oh! That's right, dudes, I'm back! You thought you see the last of me? Back! Oh, and she all think that I'm in here, dude!
What is happening?
Dude, I'm in a pickle, dude! I'm in a big pickle! Your lordship, I'm in such a big pickle right now. Oh shit, dude. The Raven, bro. It appeared, poof, and then disappeared. Swoosh! Dude, help! And though I am the Steel Samurai, my sword ah! So confused. I don't know what anything means anymore, dude!
Who is this fruitcake?
Fruitcake! I'm Larry of the House of Butts. Married man of New Old Tokyo, milady.
Now I remember. This person is one of your friends, isn't he, Miles?
Oh! Yes, frighteningly enough, he He is.
Barlow was spared this entire game, and now Case 5 has come marching in.
I foresaw this. I actually thought he was in case 3. And I didn't know he was in that one and this one, but I knew he was in this case. Hey, what is up with that answer, dude? Your best bud is in a bind, and you act like it's no big deal? What sort of bind are we talking about here? The suspect kind, dude! Again! Fuck! I accidentally became a suspect in a murder! I can only imagine that you're just face palming right now. That is quite the bind.
Not that we're in the least bit surprised.
Yes, I pretty much expected this news. From the instant I saw this unlucky face. His name is Larry, but that name is still like top 10 Ace Attorney names. I've known him since grade school, and for as long as I've known him, he has been the world's largest source of trouble with a capital T. Hey! What kind of introduction? Bro, I couldn't read that shit, bro. What was that? What the fuck was that? You're so mean, Edgy. If you're not careful, you might find your tiny number of friends go down by 1. No! That was uncalled for. Besides... No. Hold on. Larry! It was you! You're the one who stroked my Steel Samurai autograph? Oh, you didn't notice earlier? I even winked through you, through my headpiece.
What's going on? Why are you beat red?
Lordy, could you not speak to me right now? Hey, hold it! Never mind.
Oh, sorry, am I interrupting your comical yet melodramatic play?
Ugh. Oh.
This is my theme.
Oh, shit, it's your DS theme. Uh-huh. So this is the incident you mentioned earlier.
Mr. Prosecutor, this man, this childhood friend of yours, is our suspect. Of what, you ask? Of the murder of a man who had snuck into this embassy. Mask to Mask 2.
Oh,
There's
it's
a star
Oh,
in
it's
it,
a
you
second
know.
one. Oh, phew. Okay, it's a different one.
Dad! Mask Star to Mask 2.
I would have been like,
Damn, I have to put him in the... Holy shit.
they made a second one.
Made a sequel. Only Larry could get himself into yet another mess as fine as this. But no matter what the facts seem to say, Larry is definitely not the type to commit murder. Still, it's a rather daunting stroke of misfortune I've struck. Again. I have to prove that Larry Butts is innocent of all wrongdoing. In an Ace Attorney game.
Shifu, I identify the victim.
Good work. I'll take that report now.
Agent Lang, would you mind if I took a peek at it as well?
What did I tell you earlier, Mr. Prosecutor? Don't get in my way. There's only enough flesh to feed one wolf, and that one is me.
Back to the Persona
So
references.
no, you may not take a peek.
But Agent Lang...
Whoa!
Oh shit.
Hold it. What up? Agent Lang. Will you? And allow an investigator such as myself to take a look.
Ah, yes, of course. You, let the detective see the file.
You're... Detective Bad.
You're the prosecutor, Mr. Edgeworth, right?
Oh, fancy meeting you here, Detective.
You weren't expecting me? Ever since that day 7 years ago, I've chased after the Yatagarasu non-stop. I even pressured Interpol into keeping me in the loop in case a card was ever found.
What incredible dedication to the case.
Detective Bad knows the Yatagarasu's MO very well. and his passion for the chase hasn't died down in these 7 long years. It's something I can respect. But Detective Bad, I must ask, are you going to make an ally out of this prosecutor?
Oh,
My only goal is to arrest the Yatagarasu. If he can get to the bottom of this case, then I'm willing to share info with him.
I've got respect. I'm in your debt, Detective Bad.
Yeah, I'm chill with you now.
Shit, yes, that means I can present my badge and not get sassed.
No.
Detective Bad, I'm wondering if you might be able to tell me. I have a feeling you're not going to tell me shit.
I don't want to look at your badge. Sorry, I don't give a hoot about things that aren't related to the Yatagarasu.
It looks like nothing about you has changed in these 7 years, huh?
Daughter of Von Karma. You're still just a sapling of a prosecutor, so...
I'll have you know that I've already grown into a stately tree of a prosecutor.
Yes, I'm right.
Is he just toying with Franziska? He seems to be enjoying this quite a bit.
Anyway, don't show me things.
I'll show you things later. About the murder of... Fuck it, Mask Star to Mask 2. Would you be able to, or willing to fill me on a few of the details?
When the Yatagarasu showed up, Agent Lang and I took ourselves off guard duty and put ourselves in charge of directing things at this crime scene. Taking advantage of the chaos. To Mask 2, he broke into this embassy. Probably steal some treasure or another. Yeah, I don't know. He kind of seems like cringe.
He is a bit cringe. And I suppose he lost his life when he was forced to fight someone else in this room.
Like, he's like Mr. Mask 2, but also, like, this is the Yatagarasu's game. I don't know what this guy's doing here. It's the wrong...
I don't know. You know what's really funny? There's a Mask Star to Mask Double who's also pretty darn cringe. He had like an eyepiece and everything and called him the great ace detective.
Sounds a bit stupid.
I know, right? I wonder if we'll sass us from across the jail cells.
No, not right now, because we going from this voice to that voice won't be very good for the streamer.
Oh, understandable, yes.
Anyway, yeah, he'll show up later, I'm sure.
Why exactly was that man placed under arrest, Detective?
That samurai.
He was born looking suspicious, but not for the reasons you suspect, I assure you. As you, can plainly see, he's completely and very harmless.
Well, he's just a random guess. It's not like he's actually under arrest. Tonight, here at the Alabastian Embassy, Ambassador Alba was to give a commemorative speech. And that's when the Yatagarasu showed.
Whoa.
Keep in mind, the Yatagarasu isn't who I'm talking about right now. Those seats, for the guests who had been called to sit in them, were empty.
A no-show? Who was it that failed to take their seat?
The Steel Samurai. Till the speech was to begin, each member of the entire Steel Samurai family was to wait in a separate room. However, for some weird reason, that man was spotted in a different location than his assigned room at that time.
And where was he?
He was on the roof, with one of his legs down a chimney.
Larry!
Known for, he just kind of seems like a dipshit. That chimney leads directly to this room. Larry's gimmick is somehow being in the most sus spot possible at all times.
Yeah, it's true, dude. I love being sus. Larry Butts, you've really outdone yourself this time. What were you thinking? In any case, I believe it's high time for me to start my own Ace Attorney investigation. Investigation.
Why do you think he does that every time?
Do what?
What do you mean, do what?
What do I do, Detective Agent Lang?
All right. Go ahead. Do your Ace Attorney investigation.
It's because I'm an ace investigator subordinate. Francisca, hey Francisca, see my badge. I don't remember if I showed it real quick.
You should quit while you're ahead.
You're right, I should.
Yes.
I believe we did show. She has a lot to talk about, actually. Wow. But yeah, we.
This is the same dialogue again, Miles Edgeworth.
I'm sorry, I've obtained brain damage.
You, as my subordinate, should not have brain damage.
Oh! Now I've obtained whip damage.
I can never tell when these dialogues are like tutorial-y or like real. But...
I've only just arrived in this room myself, which is why we need to investigate some more.
Yes, I agree.
Our priority should be on understanding what the current situation is.
Of course, I was planning to do that from the very beginning.
In that case, hurry up and start the investigation already.
I will, so let's get started. In order to find out more of the truth behind what happened earlier. Or here, I should start by gathering as much information as I can.
Mask? Star the Mask. I see yet another weirdo has popped up in my absence.
Yes, and as I understand it, he was a brilliant thief to whom the world was his oyster. He stole extremely valuable objects one after another for a while. Detective Gumshoe was in charge of the case, and not once did he catch Star the Mask.
I had already researched all that, you know.
Well, last year, when Star the Mask gave himself up and was finally arrested, he was apparently represented by that man that I can't list the name of for some reason. Knowing him, I'm almost curious as to how insane that trial turned out to be, which, spoiler alert, was very insane.
I threw coffee at that guy.
You threw coffee at my friend? No!
I threw coffee at your friend.
Oh!
Indeed.
Why would anyone want to kill Star the Mask? I should really find out some more about the victim.
They took away my title when they put me in jail! It was fucking bullshit!
Ah, you didn't even get a sequel! Haha!
Ah, your sequel's dead, motherfucker!
Oh yeah? Well...
You're so dumb!
The original's still alive, baby, and he has a wife. You don't have any bitches. Yeah!
He isn't even aware of my prison bitches.
What?
I regret saying that instantly!
You can't say that!
Oh, Honeykins, I don't know what he's talking about. I'm scared. What do you mean by this? I feel like I won.
We're continuing with the game now. None of that happened.
What exactly is that hideous fashion faux pas of a costume he's wearing supposed to be? I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. But there's something different about it than what I remember.
Well, that costume is from the very first Steel Samurai. It's a live-action superhero show on television, beloved by children and adults alike. The Steel Samurai's weapon is the Samurai Spear. And it is with the Samurai Spear that he performs his special attacks, which enthrall all who watch them in action.
You seem to know quite a bit.
No, not at all. In any case, Francisca, I believe the samurai you are familiar with is the second one. The Nico Samurai, which was part of that case last year, 2-4. Do you recall that case? He was a piece of shit.
He was a piece of shit.
Oh.
Yes, I remember.
Oh shit, you got shot in that case.
Although I'd much rather stay buried in the depths of my mind.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Remember they play my theme all the time? That doesn't happen anymore.
Do
I agree.
you remember when I was relevant? That was fun.
I wish I never have to think about him again.
Man, we've been through some fucked up shit. Not that I blame her. She was shot by that guy during the course of that trial, and he didn't even have more than 2 frames of animation. I fear she may still be suffering great trauma for the shooting. Also, she cried at the airport, and it was just kind of fucked up.
Anyway, that aside, it looks like the Steel Samurai is the suspect this time.
Yes, although that's because of who is in the costume rather than the character. That's right. If he is the... Oh, shit. If he is the Steel Samurai...
Miles Edgeworth, have you been in shock over something this whole time?
No, I'm not in shock over anything. I wanted to forget that I'd received the Steel Samurai's autograph from Larry. But the autograph... The drawing of the samurai spear and the caricature of his face, it's... Ah! Why did he waste so much time on the most useless parts of the autograph? That's right, he's a good fucking artist. Oh, hey! Yo, Edgy! Did you say something? No! I didn't say anything!
Good talk.
I'm so cool.
Let me look at things and then I'll talk. Well, let me talk to No Name McGee first, then I'll investigate, then I'll talk to people. No matter how hard you try, you'll never be a necessity in Urshifu's investigation.
Is that a fact? But no matter how good he is bound to overlook something.
If you insult Urshifu, then prepare to be punished.
Well, and how exactly would you punish us?
If your investigator Urshifu's command will work to disrupt your investigation, we'll go na-na-na-na-na-na.
Indicative much.
I fucking love the Steel Samurai. It's
The
my
person
favorite
shaking
thing.
hands with the Steel Samurai in this picture, whose Larry is Ambassador Alba.
We just framed this photo 10 minutes ago. I was super thrilled.
I'm so thrilled too, dude. Dude, I got to meet an old fossil who's like in the country, and he doesn't even know that I'm the best.
It was taken just before the murder.
This is the first person to receive the rank of number 2.
The Steel Samurai must be very popular. They're even using the National Treasure as a backdrop.
Just don't understand. What exactly is so great about Top Knot there?
Clearly, there's a depth to the show that a young person like you can't even fathom.
Speaking of young people, aren't young children the target audience of the show of costumed actors? It's a fireplace, and by the looks of it, I don't think it's been used recently.
Yes, I can't say that I see anything unusual about it.
It's like a bird's nest.
2 gorgeous flowers are in full bloom here.
That wasn't what I was looking at.
I'm sure flowers as lovely as these must have an equally as lovely name.
Miles Edgeworth, are you done staring? I hardly think passion flowers are all that rare.
Passion flowers. That's a rather unusual name.
It was named by priests in the 15th century for the Passion of Christ.
Well, as they say, you learn something new every day.
Yo, Jesus has been referenced.
Y'all motherfuckers been quoting Jesus! Yo!
So that I may remember its name.
I need to remember its name. I like flowers.
You think that the whites are just sitting there playing Bolatra these days?
Sir, should I use Wheel of Fortune?
I think you should. In Belatro, I think that's a great idea.
Alright.
Never-
It said nope.
Why did it say no? Wait, what do you mean it said no? Games can say no?
Games can say no, sir.
Oh. Well,
Sir,
I'm sorry.
do you realize you're in a video game?
I'm in a video game? Oh, shit!
Gummy, can you do a
That's
flip in
nice.
Balatro? I think you should be able to do a flip.
You can flip your cards over. Does that count?
What's the point?
I don't
mean-
know.
Technically, it's a flip.
This must be Ambassador Alba's desk.
Replace Belatro. Yes. His notebook is open on his desk. He must have been in the middle of some important work or playing Belatro. No, I was thinking of making an old man impression. No, I'm Edgeworth. Sapling growth log. It finally sprouted today.
Funny, it doesn't look like important work to me.
I like the amount of periods used at the end. Okay, let's investigate every nook and cranny.
So this is the victim, Mask Star to Mask 2.
What is with this gaudy outfit?
I don't know, it's their streamers.
You don't know about Mask Star Damask. A few months ago, this thief caused a lot of havoc on the populace.
So this thief is separate from the Yadagarasu.
We thought they were for a while, because their MO and targets were different. Damask likes high-value trinkets and jewels, and being gaudy is his signature. Gumshoe was in charge of that investigation, so he'd know more about Damask.
That's alright. Well, I'd probably hear the tales of his failure anyway.
You haven't changed a bit, I see.
In any case, let's get started here, shall we? In fact, I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Yeah, there's some shit going on in this one. He's got a note, there's a sword.
So this is the murder weapon in this case.
There's blood on the blade. It's a rather sweeping sword, isn't it?
Oh, what did you expect? It's Steel Samurai's... Steel Samurai Daddy's secondary weapon. I only call it his secondary because although he uses the sword in most of the battles, his trusty samurai spear that he turns, you know, he uses in a real fight. It's really cool, Francisca. It's so cool.
You sure know quite a bit about the Steel Samurai.
That's only because I saw the stage show earlier. It was just enlightening. The owner of this sword is the Steel Samurai, or in other words, Larry.
I guess it's just he steals Samurai Daddy because he's got a kid, and that's just how it goes.
Hired infant. I should probably ask him about it, as detrimental as it is to proving him innocent. I want to prove him innocent, but why is he the Steel Samurai?
There's not a single shred of fashion sense in Damask's costume.
Well, at least I can appreciate the great effort he must have put into making it.
You two don't know. You can buy this costume almost anywhere now.
It's being sold? Since when? Excuse?
Since around New Year's, the streets are practically flooded with them.
What the hell?
Turns out, Damask is a lot more popular than I thought he'd be.
I can't believe that foolish fool would dress in fool's clothing to ask foolishly.
Damn, imagine being such a popular thief that fucking...
I'm popular!
Your costume ends up in Spirit Halloween.
Yeah. I got your point about three foolishes back, Francisca. I thought that Damask had quit the business.
This guy, he's just a copycat using the name. A phony successor.
Oh.
He's just another petty thief. His real identity is an out-of-work guy by the name of Kashi Nu now. He's 29 and wanted on larceny charges. From his clothes and what he was carrying, we determined that this guy is the real Damask 2.
The cause of death appears to be the loss of blood from the back of his head. Kashina. Kashino. Yeah. Kashino.
Good.
Motherfucker actually named after a casino. It seems that he was struck with something very hard. In other words, he was bludgeoned to death. Kinda fucked up. What is he holding? It looks like a piece of paper from a notepad. It would appear that directions on how to reach this room were written by hand. Wait, there's something written on the back as well.
I'd like you to steal the Primidoc statue in this room. What is that supposed to mean? Who writes a note to themselves like that?
I know it's not me, but wouldn't it be funny if I was blackmailing this guy too? That'd be fucking crazy.
Look at me back again for this last case of Ace Attorney investigations.
They can't
Well, if I
reuse
had to
me
guess from the
and
text.
spoil the game, but you know.
Oh shit, that's true.
I also would have heard about it. There's no way.
We would have had a cameo of Look at Me instead of Lotta Hart for some reason. I would say that this is actually a request for someone, from someone about what to steal.
There's not a chance I wouldn't have heard about it.
Just who is this person that requested the theft of the Primidoc statue? It's gonna go to my organizer.
Who would do such a thing? I'm pretty sure. Maybe the burlap sack.
I suppose this was the wrapping cloth the Masked 2 used to carry his stolen goods. But there's nothing wrapped in it now. I guess he never did manage to get his hands on whatever it was he was out to steal.
Make a way over. Oh, we've talked.
Alright.
He did some investigating over in the Babalese embassy too, right?
Yeah, I did. Is there a problem?
Wang Zi says, a wolf who aims to hunt for 2 rabbits at once.
I believe the idiom you require is, he who runs after 2 hares will catch neither.
A real wolf can catch both.
I see. So what are you trying to say, seeing as how I am currently handling 2 cases at the same time?
Suit yourself. Don't say I didn't warn you.
No wonder this chapter is so long. They put 2 cases in it.
Damn, you're right. 2 whole cases in my Ace Attorney investigations game. It's more likely than you think. Counterpart to the Babalese butterfly is the alabastian flower. Say that 2 times fast.
See butterfly and flower? They're both lovely things. It can't be interpreted this to mean that Alabast provides honey to Babal.
Francisca, can't you come up with a more meaningful or profound comment?
Very well then. Let's see what sort of profound comment you can come up with.
Well, flowers cannot survive without the butterflies that spread their pollen. And butterflies cannot live without the nectar that flowers provide. If either one were to disappear from the equation, neither would survive. How is that, Miss Von Karma?
Your explanation took so long that I nearly fell asleep. But let's continue the investigation.
Francisco, why can't you just admit I had something there?
Statue 2.
2.
Ooh, there. Was the exact same statue sitting in the Babalese office we examined.
It's the Primidoc statue. It was the national treasure of the Principality of Kildopia. There was only one of these statues, meaning that one of the 2 is a replica. But both Alabast and Babal claim to have the real thing.
What's an incredibly childish fight to have. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Oh, I can look at this one.
It's a Primidoc statue. There is one of these on the Babalese side as well.
I hear it's very valuable and made of pure gold. It was the national treasure of Cadobia. There was only one of these statues, meaning that one of the 2 is a replica. But both Alabast and Babal claim to have the real thing and won't budge from their claim.
What an incredibly childish fight to have.
Mr.
Again.
Edwards, sir, did you hear that these 2 countries have the same gold statue, but one of them is a replica, and they both claim that they have the real one?
What a childish fight to have!
I know,
What a
right?
childish fight to have, sir.
I know. I'm glad you were able to investigate the statue, thanks to Pastor Poleno. Yeah, what a real childish fight for both countries to have. There was almost the exact same wall mount for the knives on the Babalese side. I can't see any of the details from this distance.
I'm not ready to do shit.
The counterpart to the Babalese butterfly is the Alabasian flower. Why do I feel like I'm going to make a metaphor?
Is
The
this
butterfly and the butterfly and flower, they're both lovely things.
Yeah, why is this
I
the
believe
same?
this is
Yeah, this is. It's just in a different room.
Francisco, can't you come up with a more distinctive comment? Well,
bitch,
this is my...
subordinate bitch. Subordinate bitch.
Well, you see, without me, if you didn't have your subordinate, you wouldn't have a good and perfect investigation. And without you, I wouldn't be able to investigate. So that's a symbiotic relationship.
We're almost at Larry.
Stop! There's some weapons on display on this wall. A crossbow, and under that... knives! A set of knives bearing a flower motif. They must be the counterparts of the Babalese knives. Which means that the blades inside these scabbards should match the blade that was used to kill Mr. Kochin. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny.
Okay, don't check the. Why is the old man a plant?
Oh my god, yeah. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo.
That's so awesome.
I was gonna say don't. I'm not gonna look at the statue or the fucking flower. But
What is this plant supposed to be?
I have no fucking idea, Francisco. Wait, no, actually I do. Can't you see that it's supposed to be a likeness of Ambassador Alba?
I'm a
Miles
plant.
Edgeworth,
Holy
as a
shit!
subordinate, you have a lot of nerve telling me what to think.
It's so cool.
Wait,
I look forward to your salary assessment next month.
hold it. You are deluding yourself. You think you have any control over that? I know, gumshoe feels. Why is there a weapon on display in a place like this?
I wonder why there are no VIPs on display here.
That's it.
End of conversation.
Knives adorned with flowers are on display here. I suspect that these are the counterparts to the Babalese knives. The blades of these knives should match the blade of the knife that killed Mr. Coach.
Why are we all? Oh, there we go.
One of the knives is missing its blade. What do you know? Let's see if the two pieces, the blade and handle, fit each other. Would you look at that?
It would appear that they fit together quite well, almost seamlessly.
Then this means that an Alabastine knife did find its way into Babal. But how? It's the Steel Samurai's primary weapon, the Samurai Spear. Ha! Isn't it awesome? I totally fell for this thing, man. It's sleek and shiny, just like my heart. It comes at you like whoosh. When you hold it, you just want to live life like bam. You know? You do well to watch what you say, Larry. Though it is just as Larry says. The spear is quite the symbol of valor. However, speaking of spears, aren't you supposed to use them by thrusting the point straight at your opponent? I'm not entirely convinced the spear's up to the task. Oh, what's wrong, Edgy? You're kind of staring off in the distance, like me when I'm staring out the window. Oh wait, no, I got it, bro. Oh, holy shit, I got it, dude. Tell you what, I'll tell the studio to make you one, dude. Okay, but this one's mine. You can't have this one. Did I say anything about wanting one? Well, actually, wait. No, maybe I can shut him up if I show him that piece of evidence. That will point something out about the spear.
I don't know if I'm there yet, but let's actually talk to Larry.
Yeah, it's me, Larry Butts, bro. Larry, there are a few things I need to ask you about. Oh, hey, how about that? Oh, yeah, dude, I got a few things I gotta ask you, too. What is it? It's like, you know, both you and your husband. How is it that the two of you always manage to have some cute or hot girl by your side, dude? And Francie! Yo! Francie! Sup? What about that promise you made to me?
Promise? What promise?
You know, the one where you said you'd model for my next book, Francie's Whippy Whip Trip.
Die. I made no such promise.
I don't want to die. Ever since grade school, we've had a certain saying about Larry. When something smells, it's usually the butts. One needs to look no further than this man to find the king of troublemakers with a capital T. Yeah, sup, bro? Oh, I'm so ready. Larry, I wonder if you might know what this is. Sorry, man. Generic dialogue here. Saying not a clue. You didn't even look at it. Well, that's because the only thing I can see right now is the form of my lovely Francie.
Oh, in that case, allow me to help you sear my form into you for an eternity.
Wait. Whippy! Whip! Shrimp! Oof.
Sorry
Now
I killed your
this-
friend.
Oh no. Now this is a trip I'm willing to endorse, especially if we can get some peace here.
Sorry, I killed your friend.
She killed me! Shut up. As I recall, aren't you calling yourself Maurice Doonim now? That's Donim, dude! Wait, no, hold on a minute. That goes against what I said earlier. That's Duxnim, dude! Larice Duxnim! Get that straight in your head, Edgy! I had to pull that out from 3-5. Ah, fuck!
Now I remember. Look at that rude, pale imitation of a real artist.
No, you've got it all wrong, man. I gave up on that whole Larice business. Besides, dude, when really? Really?
Yeah, this is Banjolina.
Yo, when Banjolina from Banjo-Kazooie left me and my heart in pieces, that's when Mindy walked into my life. Oh, she's been so good to me that I wanted to help her in some way. And I figured I could through the Steel Samurai outfit.
Your inane blathering makes less and less sense each time we meet.
I believe she's saying that he picked up this part-time job as the Steel Samurai so that he may attempt to capture the heart of the actress who plays the pink... Larry, the pink princess. Yeah, you got it, bro. I know you know what I meant, Edgy. You can read me like a book. Not really. It's not so much as I understood. But a simple deduction based on your usual modus operandi, Larry. Yeah, I like girls, dude. Larry, I'd like you to confess right now to everything you did tonight, because I know you're going to lie.
Yeah, well, it's just that
Tonight.
I was the classic post I read forever ago is that Larry is the token straight character in Ace Attorney.
It's so true. It's so fucking true. He just is the heterosexual guy.
I like the present comment, where like in 3-2, if you show him, I think Ron's profile, he's like, "Hey, I really tried, but I'm just not into men."
Oh,
It's so funny.
good for him for learning what he likes. Okay, hey, confess! Hey, don't tell me suspect me too. I'm gonna fucking lie again, dude. Nonsense. I don't believe you have the mental acuity to need to plan and execute a murder, Larry.
The only good thing is that Edgeworth doesn't have the fucking Magatama this time. Megaton.
I don't have my psycho locks with me. However, we are talking about you here, so I find it hard to believe that nothing happened. Your past experience has taught me that you are always at the center of some insane event. Hey, how could you be so mean, dude? Stabbing me with your words like that like a samurai spear. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to search out a key to unlock your heart this time. See, I even referenced it. The psycho locks. So I suggest that you cooperate and tell me what you know. I have a new superpower for that. Oh, shit. Okay, I get it, Bran. Just stop Francie from whipping me from behind. So, you know, I guess you know what I did, right, Edgy? My man? I can't even begin to imagine. However, I imagine that whatever you were up to is probably beyond my imagination. So you will tell me what exactly you did, Larry. Nah, fuck you, Edgy. It'll take more than that to loosen my lips. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, I'm going to kill you.
You can't kill love, bro!
Confess, now.
Oh, fine, well, okay. Well, I was up on the roof. And why exactly were you up there? Oh, you know, that wintry custom in the legendary hero.
Legendary.
Oh, hero. Santa Claus, dude! We're bringing it all the way back!
Santa.
Claus. I wanted to do that thing he does, so I climbed up to one of the chimneys.
Oh my god.
But when I got there was smoke pouring out of the chimney. Hey, check this shit out. It's pouring into your logic box. Well, I couldn't go down the chimney, dude, because, you know, that's smoke coming around, like, right up there. Like, you know, my ass would have been on fire, so I gave up. Objection! Larry, you do realize that Santa Claus does not exist, correct? Yeah, dude, of course I know. I graduated from junior high, you know. Then you should also understand this. It's fucking Pi Day. Because, if he was real, he would be the biggest unlawful trespasser in history. Oh, damn it! Oh, crud! It is your attempt to imitate Santa that has landed you as a prime suspect in this murder.
How has this become a true statement for this game? How is our final case derailed? Like, turnabout of blaze. Like, shit was on fire, Kay was accused, and suddenly it has turned into a second masked star Damask dead on the floor in this line of dialogue.
It's me, Larry Butts. I want to be Santa Claus on Pi Day. Oh, come on, man. What's so wrong with pretending to be Santa? Objection! Let's start with the fact that it will be the Ides of March in a matter of hours after Pi Day.
We're leaving Pi Day and going to the Ides of March. Oh shit!
You ever read fucking Shakespeare, Larry? Santa only visits home on December 24th. That's in December, you nitwit. Don't you remember the meme? Not the meme, no! Hey, wait a sec. Wait, we're not in court.
The end.
Larry, about the samurai sword that was used as the murder weapon. Oh, yeah, that. Well, I shook hands with the ambassador in this room, you know. Ambassador Alpha. Oh man, he was old. But he's cool, but he's... yes, apparently
I don't know why that made me laugh so hard.
You know, it's just... I don't know, he's kind of like that tree right behind me. And, you know, I totally forgot about it. I left it behind when I left afterwards. I didn't care, man. So you want to talk about shock? I was the most shocked of all when I heard he killed someone. Shocked!
Foolish fool looking especially foolish for foolishly stating such a foolish excuse. You forgot to take something that big with you? Who would believe such a tale?
Hold it!
Hold it! Sorry, Miss Von Karma, but I believe him. I fucking believe him, because if anyone could forget something like that, it would be Larry. Edgy! You believe me? I just knew that our friendship is something special. Anyway, even if Larry had simply forgotten the sword and left it behind, that in no way clears his name. Which means that I will have to prove his innocence from a different angle.
Well,
Boop, boop,
so
boop,
I
boop,
don't
boop.
think I only have one thing in my logic box. Great.
Smoke from chimney.
Oh, I did not mean to summon Francisco Von Karma. Oh wait, yes I did. That's
Yes.
the newest. Dude, I can't wait to talk about how there are 2 statues, but only one of them is real.
Statue of the founder of Cordopia, Primi Dux. Because it's the national treasure, I heard that only a few are allowed access.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Even we're not allowed to touch it. Not without the ambassador's permission, anyway. If we lay even a single finger on it, bam! It's instant jail time.
Understood. So it's that precious of a national treasure that a single touch can lead to an arrest. And yet I sense that there's something off about the statue. What is the source of this unease I feel?
Let me look at my evidence that I have again. Not all of this will be helpful. I'm actually gonna look at this real quick, just because. God, okay, the spear is straight in that one. I don't know if that will be relevant, but keep that in mind. A ball, sword, is it correct? I wonder if there's something different in the photo. Oh, it's facing a different direction.
Hmm.
I thought it was just the angle, then I'm like, wait a minute, no. Hold up.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking cranny.
It's turned.
Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold?
Eureka!
Eureka! Look at this photo and tell me what you find odd about the scene, Miss Von Karma.
See apparent joy on the ambassador's face as he shakes that top-notch hand.
I'm so
That's not it! I mean, he's happy, but I was trying to point out that the statue in the photo is facing a different way.
You're right.
The statue is a national treasure. As such, only an ambassador or a secretariat-level person is allowed to handle it. The fact that the statue is facing one way in this photo, and now it's facing a different direction in this preserved crime scene, is proof that someone touched the statue around the time of the crime.
Probably Larry.
That'd be kind of fucked up.
Oh, I'm still okay. Oh, Edgeworth is thinking about walking. There we go.
I was thinking about walking.
Oh, I might have... I don't think I have any other evidence, but I'll double check.
Decorated with plants here as well. This room is overflowing with nature.
Humans used to live in the grandeur of nature once, long ago. I believe I'm not mistaken in thinking that those people truly love nature.
Coming from a man who loves shows featuring costumed actors.
She just had to go there again, didn't she?
And the clock.
Clock tower. There was a grandfather clock just like this one earlier in the Babalese embassy. You know, symmetry is a fine thing, but their interior design really suffers for it.
Really? I think this clock actually fits the decor of this room quite well.
I suppose the wood does suit the all-natural atmosphere of this room.
Its design and the material it's made of strikes a good balance with the plants.
Hey! Hey, you two, now it's not the time to be talking about interior decorating, you know? Hurry up and save me!
Be quiet!
Yikes! Ack!
This is all part of my elite investigation. All you need to do is be quiet and watch.
Actually, I do believe Larry has a point for once. Good thing Francisca can't read minds.
Oh wait, I have an idea.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Maybe I have an idea. I think this might be the knife, actually.
Is the spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold?
Because the spear should still be, like, it's a prop spear, but it should still be, like, looking the right way. So it might be the missing knife.
Eureka!
Eureka! Condition.
Okay. No, I'm wrong.
The condition of this here is related to this piece of evidence.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
I don't see how they're related in any way.
Francisca, this is not like you at all.
You have to get there through the autograph. Oh, maybe. Okay.
Don't tell me that you don't understand the meaning behind this specific and clearly correct piece of evidence.
That I don't.
I suppose then I have no choice then. I'll just have to explain it to you from the beginning.
What you should be doing from the very beginning is admitting your mistake.
She saw right through me.
Yeah, no, I probably should do where it's straight on the autograph. Don't jump the gun in Ace Attorney. It's bad to do that.
It's true.
Eureka!
Eureka!
Yeah.
Larry, about the spear.
I looked at the knife, I'm like, oh shit, that's the knife. I got super excited.
Oh, are you feeling it? Bam! I thought there was something strange about the spear here. Tell me, Larry, is it just me or is the spear a bit bent? No way, dude. It's exactly as it should be, yo. I have here the autograph you wrote for me earlier. Now take a good look at this, which you drew with your own hands. You can see that the spear is clearly of a different shape. My theme is playing. Ah, shit! Ah! What do you have to say to that? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! When I hold the spear in my hands, all of a sudden I feel super powerful. And then, like, during practice, I was spinning it around and around. And bam! Bam! It hit the wall! Oh! Fuck.
Hold it! You unbelievable! This is an embassy!
Oh, but I've always been like that. Ever since I was a kid. One time, in an overnight field trip, I brought like a fake sword and played with it like late that night. I'm just a useless hot-blooded man! Larry, clarify that for me, will you? Oh, okay. So it was on field trip and I began to shadow fight with myself. No, not that. I meant what you said earlier about spinning the spear and hitting the wall. Oh, that. Yeah, it's no biggie. It's not like I left a hole or anything. That's not why I'm asking, Larry. Samurai spear is made out of metal. I somehow doubt that a move as simple as spinning it around would cause it to bend. Oh man, Edgy, you're so naive. Where did that come from? Well, you keep calling it the samurai spear, but it's not real. You can't really fight someone with it, because it's hollow on the inside. You could hit it against practically anything and it would bend. Is that so? Oh, don't tell me you thought it was real! But don't take it, like, the wrong way. I just think part of that personality of yours, it's kind of cute.
I see. Your friendship truly is something special, Miles Edfeth.
That's not friendship, it's utter humiliation. It's my organizer now, I'm
Maybe
embarrassed.
it's not the knife. Maybe it secretly is and we're not there yet.
I guess that just about wraps up my investigation.
Well, we'll keep that in mind for later to see if I'm super wrong or if it's just a thing for later. Who's here?
That's... Yo! Oh, Pink Princess! How you feeling? Still feeling ill?
And yet another strange character comes out of the woodwork.
And so the Pink Princess also comes to pay the Alabastian embassy a visit. I believe I may need to speak with her as well. Miss Pink Princess, I have a few questions I'd like to ask you. Miss Pink Princess, if you would please.
It's gonna be, yep. I feel like I've done this setup before. I've been here.
Yeah, this must be what they call fate.
This happened 2 days in a row! What? No! Oh, no! Aren't you Miss Oldbag? Why are you so surprised?
Ah, so you're the one that got to play the Steel Samurai. Oh, it's too bad I didn't realize that until now.
You are acquaintances with Larry?
Why, yes, we worked at the same company for a little while, you know.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why it's
right.
okay, my edgy poo. You don't need to be jealous.
This case is off the rails.
I was in the next room, you know, trying to get some beauty sleep. But it was so noisy here that I couldn't fall asleep. So I came over to complain. So imagine my shock when I saw my precious edgy poo waiting here for me. Welcome, Francisco von Carba.
Francisco
I mean, who could have imagined that you would ever come to a show like this? I guess I misjudged you, Edgy Poo. You misjudged him. I thought he was trying to avoid me, you know.
That was no misjudgment on your part. That's precisely what I was trying to do.
But it looks like the winds have shifted, and he's now willing to be chased after. I'm simply overwhelmed. Oh, don't you worry, Edgy Poo. I'd chase you for forever, to the ends of the earth. Isn't that just peachy?
This is one of those rare times where Francisca and I actually see eye to eye.
Well, I'm kind of if I'm assuming we're still a ways out from a to be continued.
Yeah, we are.
So I'm kind of okay. I know Francisco von Karma just showed up, tragic. But I'm okay using this as a somewhat pausing point. That seems like a smart move to me.
I think it's a good.
Francisco von Karma just showed up.
My fucking
My
throat
Twitch
is about
chat.
to die from voicing Francisca and Oldbag and Lang.
Shit has happened, and Galacton's been denied access into the stream.
Galacton. No.
Galacton.
I'm gone.
Gumshoe.
All your characters are on Bobblies. Bubble.
They're all in Bobble.
Anyway. Next time we will suffer. After I remember
Oh
how
my
the
god.
G-
Let's look at the scene of like characters that's in this fucking case like so far. Like look at this shit, dude. You get like all the characters from like you fucking Bad, Lang, Larry Butts, Francisca, Oldbag, and fucking Edgeworth in the same with
in
Mask
dead
Stardamask
Mask
too.
Stardamask the second.
Like
God
the other one was
bless.
like the serious fucking room. This one's like the what
This
the
one's
fuck
a,
are we doing
what the
room?
shit is happening? I have already said it, but I guess I'll say it a second time. Well, Edgeworth is looking at fire. Oh,
I'm looking at
Francisco von
fire.
Karma.
Man, this turnabout really do be blazing because I feel
This-
really high when looking at the characters in this
This
case.
should be crazy. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Should be wild. Alrighty.
Ace is definitely
next
on
time, I don't think
fire.
we've learned anything. So next time, maybe we'll learn something.
You learn there's 2 countries and they're divided by a thing.
We've learned there's at least 2 dead bodies.
There's at least 2 dead bodies. Kay didn't do it. Everyone wants Burger King.
So let me ask you this, Freem. Did the murders here
Oh yeah,
surpass, like,
we've
anything
learned.
you expected?
We've learned. I know it's coming. We learned that there's 2 stages. What a childish thing to fight over.
What a childish thing to fight
What
over.
a childish thing to fight over.
What a childish thing to fight over.
Alright, see you all probably next week for more fire. Whoa!
Dude, we're blazing.
Wow.